All right, guys, we are live. Hopefully, this works. Okay, I'm. Ramjay says still painting the wall. The wall is gross. Yeah, this white paint right here. We got everything. Yeah,
It's not paint.
redecorate. It's not paint. Yeah, exactly.
Not paint.
The left is rest to your imagination. Anyway, welcome in everybody. King Sean in the building. Well, I haven't seen you here in a while, man. But
Mm.
what's going on, everybody in the chat so far? Ron J, King Sean, Ligma, Namar. Thank you guys for popping in here. We are doing day 2, so rounds 2 and 3 of the 2022 NFL mock draft. We're back on the channel.
Did you just say mock draft?
Mock draft. Did I say mock draft? NFL
You said
draft.
mock draft.
Too many mock drafts. Too many mock drafts I've been doing lately. Draft. The actual draft, guys. The actual draft. What's going on, Kyle Cruz? What's going on, Marjorie? What's going on, everybody? Malik Willis would not be a Giant.
Listen,
Who knows?
first
What
of all,
happens? Let's see what
as
happens, man.
as KB said, bro, shout out to everybody. Make sure, guys, as you come in, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, share out the stream because guess what? YouTube does not send out live notifications anymore. I've been saying it for like my past 8 streams or so. I've been counting. It just does not do it, man. So we're kind of counting on you guys to get the rest of the people in here. We're all very excited for night 2, which includes 2 rounds. A lot of people forget we got round 2 and round 3. The Giants have 3 picks today, closing out what's going to be 5 picks in the top 100. If, we don't trade anything, we shall see. There's always talks about, us potentially trading pick 36 or one or the other. I think it's pick 67 and 81 are our 2 round 3 picks. Somebody would correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, 67 and 81, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, but we had a great night last night, man. I kid you not. Literally right before the stream started, my dad came to me because he was watching the news. He was like, "Oh, they're going crazy about the Giants on TV." I'm like, "Everybody's going crazy," because for the first time in how long have we had this great of a draft? It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, and like we said, last stream, yesterday's stream. When has there? I haven't even looked this up. When has there ever been another time where there was a
Not
team picking in the top
Yeah,
10
not to my
twice,
knowledge does a team pick in the top 10 twice, and it happened 2
and they
times last
stayed
night with
there?
both of the New York teams.
Yeah, both of the New York teams, and it's no coincidence that both those teams arguably won the draft.
Mhm.
So far, and it's no coincidence because you give yourself a chance to get 2 blue chip prospects and immediately help your team.
And I mean,
And
I love our draft, but I also do really like the Jets draft. I'll be honest with you, mostly because they went back in for Jermaine Johnson. If they just stuck with Garrett Wilson and Ahmad Sauce Gardner, I would have been like, hey, it was an ad draft. That Jermaine Johnson pick really upped their stock in terms of their performance.
right.
As you guys could see, finally got my draft hack. Came a day late, but it's here now. It is here now.
He's got a story for that one.
And KB said the design is growing on him, and that's why I got mine as well. I initially did not like the design of this, mostly because it shows right now because I have the light shining on it, but the blue really does blend in with the black, and I don't like that. Like, it's actually kind of hard to see the word Giants on it, but the design did grow on me.
Yeah. I'm just making this ticker here. I'll adjust the chat in a second. I'm just making this ticker
While
here.
KB does that, shout out to Alex Brooks. He says, love you both. Wish I could have shown you both to my dad. He unfortunately died a month ago. Alex, I am very sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're doing good, bro. Hope that man lived a full life. I hope everything's fine over there, and I hope the Giants at least brought you some happiness last night, my man. And thank you for the support. King Sean, like KB said, the Washington Commander fan in here. I actually want to know your thoughts on them picking Jahan Dotson. In my opinion, it was a little bit of a reach, and he just put it in. He says he likes Dotson, but it was a reach. Yeah, I mean, I think it was a little bit of a reach too, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got Marjorie in here. What up, Marjorie? Always love having Marjorie Simmons in here. I'm pretty sure that 99 to 100% the Giants fan base was extremely happy with what we got last night, man.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine anybody to be upset about what the Giants did last night. And unless they really were like that high on Sauce, and they can't even be mad at the Giants because he wasn't available anyway. So what is there to be mad about? Unless you didn't want Neil and you wanted Cross, I'm sure that's a very small minority of people that probably wanted Cross.
Unless like there's
Neil.
somebody that really wanted Akeem or something.
Or there are people that don't really like Kayvon. There are people that don't like Kayvon too much because he's not SEC, right? He's not SEC. He's from the Pac-12.
There's people that don't like him because they bought into what I said was a smokescreen when I made my Kayvon Thibodeau video. I was it sounds like a smokescreen. I hope it is a smokescreen, and 100% it was a smokescreen. The question is, who started it? Kayvon and his camp started because, believe it or not, the guy is that smart and that focused on his brand and well in tune with himself that I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility he did it to get himself to the Giants, which of course is a good thing because that means he really wanted to be here. Or did the Giants camp and Joe Shane do it, and they were just trying to make this man fall, which worked out, and he fell into our laps.
Yeah, yeah. Mike Nixon told me to check my chat. Check what chat, Mike? I'm trying to see what chat you're telling me to check on. Are you talking about on Twitter, or are you talking about? He said members chat. Are you talking about on YouTube? There's a
I
members
think
chat
he's
on
talking
YouTube.
about YouTube. And that's good to know, Alex. 80, that's a full life for sure, man. That man probably saw a whole lot of things and a whole lot of Giants if he was a Giants fan. Ups and downs. He definitely lived through the 70s, and that would have been somebody I'd really like to talk to about which was worse, what the Giants are going through over the past 10 years or the 70s that I've obviously never saw in my life that older Giants fans talk about.
Hit me up on Twitter, Mike. It'll be a little easier. 'Cause I don't know where the members chat is on YouTube on my app here.
Yo, shout out to Ash in here, NYG31.
What's
Mike,
up,
what's up?
Ash?
Let's see. Marjorie says she loves Kayvon's attitude. He loves being picked by the Giants, and he has me all psyched up. I said this in my not the reaction, but like the follow up video, and I didn't get a chance to check out yours yet, KB. My bad, but I think you may have said something similar because we think along the same lines with a lot of these things.
Mm-hmm.
But the swagger that Kayvon walked up onto the stage with, and the energy that he carried himself with, was something I was really excited to see, and that got me pumped up.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it from somebody on the defensive side of the ball in a very, 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 very long
energy,
time.
right?
Probably since JPP, bro. Probably since JPP.
This is why people are saying, he's Kayvon's a character, man. He showed that he's been getting real comfortable with Sam Prince there after they announced
and
the pick,
he had a legit handshake with Goodell, bro. They practiced that beforehand. You could tell.
Yeah. So Kayvon's definitely a character, and this is why everybody's talking about the OBJ talks possibly coming back to New York. But Kayvon's a character. I love that we have someone like that on the defense. Now, is he like that supreme leader of men or whatever? I don't know yet. We don't know about that yet, but I know that he's a high energy guy. He's gonna be he's gonna put himself out there pretty much, and that's something.
I mean, bro, you heard his quote.
Needs.
You heard his quote in terms of anybody that has anything about his work ethic. Of course, we got to wait to see it hit the field. But I believe him when he said, listen, when you're sleeping, I'm working. When you wake up, I'm working. When it's the fourth quarter, don't get out your seat because I'm working. I'll sleep when I'm dead. That sounds like, he intends to work it to the bone, man.
That is a quote that people will like remember if he ever like makes the Hall of Fame or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'm speaking too soon with this guy, but if he ever makes the Hall of Fame, that is definitely something people will remember that you say.
Oh, and man. Then do you have the chat up now so you can address it or not?
I don't know what he's talking about. The members chat. I don't have a members chat on YouTube, do I? I have.
It's in the regular chat. It just doesn't pop up in StreamYard. You have to have it pulled
up. That's why. Okay, I was trying to figure out what he was saying there. Okay.
So let's see. I'll take care of the chat for you in the meantime. Shout out to Kyle Cruz. King Sean says Kayvon might go crazy for y'all. I hope he does. Tommy says if Booth is there, we'll take him. And don't worry, Tommy, and anybody else that's thinking about where we should go in the second round. We're about to get to that. Definitely gonna ask KB about that in a second. Kyle Cruz says, Kayvon Thibodeau motor off him, wanting to think past football and to become a broadcaster. I don't know if he's said that or if that's in his plans. I wouldn't be angry at somebody thinking post-career. Does it worry me? No, not really. I think sometimes, maybe things can be blown out of proportion. If he said he wants to be a broadcaster after the NFL, I'm not worried about him retiring early, bro. It just means whenever his career is done, he probably wants to go into the route of broadcasting. I'm not really gonna take it too far. Shout out to Benny. Benny says, what a great draft for us. Let's continue it and draft more players. Remember, as great as that first round was, it's easy for GMs to make for good first round picks, but it's hard for good GMs to make good middle round picks. So we're gonna see if Joe Shane is really a good to great GM in today and tomorrow. So we'll see what's up.
Mike, you did not need to do that, man. Thank you so much, Mike, for the $5 super chat. I just figured out what you're talking about now. That's why I couldn't see it. That's why Kush just told me on StreamYard. I'm looking at the chat from StreamYard, and it does not, that members chat does not pop up on StreamYard. So I apologize for that, man. But thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He says in the members chat, yo, KB and Kush, let's go. I'm still so hyped as hell. I'm very confident Shane will make us very happy tonight. Yeah, man, we have 3 picks instead of 2 this time around. So
barring any
Extremely
type of
happy
trade
about
down. I
that.
don't know why. I got a little sneaky feeling that we might. Maybe it's just last minute jitters. Anything like that for you?
Jitters, maybe jitters to see like who is going to be the next giant, but not. I'm not really worried like in past drafts where I'm worried about them making the wrong pick. Now, one thing I will say, right? I will say this: let's slow down with the Shane talks a little bit, because I think my grandmother could have made Kayvon and Evan Neal picks. I mean, those were the most obvious picks, right?
Oh, that's literally what
Now,
I just said. You
yeah,
got to
yeah,
do
yeah,
it in the day 2 and day 3.
exactly. So yeah, I completely agree, man. We got to see what they do in day 2 and day 3. They got to hit on these picks, man. Hit on these picks, and everybody's praising Joe Shane, and deservingly so. They put themselves in a really good position. They made the right picks. They didn't go off the rails and go freaking crossing Drake London. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, um,
And Drake London to the Falcons was a surprise pick for me too.
yeah,
Yeah. Sean says Jordan Renan said Kyler Gordon could go to the Giants 36. Like I
mhm,
told Tommy earlier, we're definitely going to get into possible players at 36 here. Just one
yeah.
more comment. Brooks says the only social media he ever had was Facebook. He's an old man. He just won a bet against two uncles with the Jets Colts Super Bowl. That is old. The Jets and Colts Super Bowl,
It's
isn't that like
close
Super Bowl
to
3 or
the
something?
Super Bowl 3.
My God. He
My
says
boy
his dad
Eagles,
was born in 1941 and then died in 22. Yep, that's full on
man.
80 years, man. That's a good life right there.
Man, shout out to him, man, and shout out to you, Alex. Eagle Speed in the building. He said, "I hope it's Eagles Giants week 1. I hope Lane Johnson gives that rookie his welcome to the NFL."
I'm
I
sorry to
mean,
inform you that Kayvon Thibodeau will probably be wrecking shop. All right. And
exactly.
even if Lane Johnson takes care of Kayvon, I'm sorry, bro. Aziz Ojulari is Blanos. Black Thanos. Have you seen his size since he's hitting the gym? Jordan Mailata is not combating with Blanos, bro.
Damn, isn't Mylotta like a former rugby player that they made a
Yeah,
freaking
he's a huge dude though, man. Jordan
yeah?
Mailata is an absolute
But
monster.
like,
All right, let's
we
go
can
ahead. Go
handle,
ahead.
we can
I was
handle
gonna
the
say
call.
let's get to pick 36
Okay,
talks. So I put out a video today, and you did as well, in terms of who the Giants could go for pick 36. I think that if we go BPA, I'm getting a lot of vibes from 2020 when Xavier McKinney dropped into the second round. He wasn't supposed to be there. Same thing in 2021 as Aziz Ojulari, and I'm looking real hard at Nakobe Dean. I know a lot of people want a cornerback, so do I.
okay.
But considering that AJ Brown is with the Eagles, I want to say it's back on the table that James Bradbury, they work out some. And if they get Bradbury to stay, Nakobe Dean is a no-brainer pick. If they can't work anything out with Bradbury, then you're looking at a corner. I would love Andrew Booth, but I think Minnesota's probably going to take him. And so the guy that comes up is the guy that the chat just said. I think Kyle Gordon. There's Roger McCreary also out of
I don't
Auburn,
want
but
Gordon.
Kyle Gordon has been the guy I've seen to the Giants the most in the past 24 hours because I do believe that there's a strong chance Andrew Booth gets scooped up by the Vikings.
I really hope that Minnesota, because Minnesota has been drafting cornerbacks in first and second rounds since the beginning, since I've been actually paying attention to the draft. They've been doing that, and they've always been missing on guys. I can go off names forever, but I hope they get Kyler Gordon because I want Andrew Booth. I hope they screw that up and they get Kyler Gordon because I'm not a big fan of Kyler Gordon. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not the
The
biggest fan
only
there.
the only cornerback I like in the second round is Booth because he was my third at
Right.
the
Right.
position.
My third too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, even if we get Booth, I'm still like he's gonna take like a year or two to develop, which is fine. It's
Right.
just that I'm really looking. I'm like, oh, we're gonna get toasted a little bit in some of these games because he's gonna
Yeah.
be a rookie, you know.
And you look at him now, and then you look at the Booth pick, and it's not exactly an instant upgrade at a position because he's basically going to be
No, it's
replacing
gonna
an
be
already
listen.
great player.
It's
You
a
know,
downgrade, and that's not a disrespect to Andrew Booth at all. It's just a fact that James Bradbury was a top 10 corner in the NFL, and a lot of people don't realize that.
exactly, and then you're replacing him with a more
With a rookie.
developmental corner. Yeah, a rookie cornerback, and cornerback is obviously one of the more harder positions to play in the NFL, and so.
A lot of people say it's the hardest that translates from college to the NFL.
Right, and that's why it may be a little bit bittersweet if we do make an Andrew Booth pick because we're not going to probably see those results immediately, right? Like Evan Neal and Kayvon, we're going to see those results immediately. Whether it's good or bad, we're going to see results. When it comes to Andrew Booth, we may take some time before he even gets on the field if the Giants keep James Bradbury, whatever the case may be. So I'm not sure there, but I wanted to pose a question to you because we see guys, especially like you've seen Jahan Dotson drafted over guys like Traylon Burks. Like Jahan Dotson, a lot of people thought was like second round guy. So, like the linebacker position, what would you say if Leo Chenal is the guy over Dean? What would you say?
Okay, so
Would you say it's
over
too high of
Dean,
value
no,
or
no, no, no. So, because Leo Chenal in the second round was always somebody I considered right there at pick 36. I think it makes sense.
Mhm.
It's great value at pick 36. Over Nakobe Dean is where I'm like, it's not a matter of value. It's just a matter of I believe you took the less talented and the less worthy player. Like, I've made my thoughts on Nakobe Dean on Young Guns known. I've been known on my own Just Chillin' podcast known. I am a big Nakobe Dean fan. I think he's the best linebacker in the draft. I know majority of people they got Devin Lloyd, and I respect that completely. Devin Lloyd is linebacker one. For me, it's been Nakobe Dean.
okay?
So it's like you're passing up on the best guy for the position, and I look at that as a bad move. I wouldn't like it, but it's not like they're passing up on him for Quay Walker like the Packers did. So it's not terrible, but I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking at it sideways.
I still get honestly, I'm kind of relieved that the Packers did what they did because now it doesn't put Quay Walker in our way of like, hey, we need an inside linebacker. Quay Walker is probably the right value here. I just didn't want Quay Walker in this draft. And I'm happy
Hmm.
that he's kind of out of the way and Dean is there. So yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know because you know how it is with the draft, how the drafts shake up, man. Their rankings are totally different from ours, and maybe there's a team that envisions Chanel better as a linebacker than a Dean, but I like Dean too. I'm so okay with any of these guys being taken. I'm. Is there really a pick I wouldn't like? Probably not. I have like 5 different options that they can go here. Malik
List them off,
Willis.
man. List them off.
I got Malik Willis, Nakobe Dean, or Leo Chenal, just in case like Dean was taken, or if they just like Leo Chenal better. Andrew Booth, George Pickens, or Christian Watson. Now, I'm intrigued by Christian Watson. I am very because if you think about it, it's almost like I'm not saying he's DK Metcalf. I'm just saying he's almost like a DK Metcalf type pick because second rounder, he's that taller, more kind of bigger wide receiver, 6'4", runs a 4.3 40. And, he's like that prospect that DK was right now. So I'm really intrigued. If the Giants were to make a pick like that for Watson, I'm going to trust that they know what they're going to do with Watson.
And here's the thing too. Christian Watson in the second makes complete sense. So
Yeah.
there's not any type of talk of value here, any type of talk where it's like, oh, this is a reach. No, not at all. Christian Watson is actually somebody I could see happening because since the Senior Bowl, the Giants have been heavily interested in Christian Watson and what he has to offer. Since the Senior Bowl, it hasn't been a secret that one of the teams kind of high on Christian Watson has always been the Giants. So I could see it happening. It wouldn't be my first choice, but I would be completely down for it and completely okay with that. That is great value. He's somebody that, with all the talk he's been getting in recent weeks, I thought would have gone in the first. So the
Yeah,
fact
me
that he's
too.
still here in the second is good. Now, in terms of wide receiver, like I said, I probably wouldn't do that. I would wait until the third round, and I believe my guy Alec Pierce out of Cincinnati is still going to be there if the Giants want to get a wide receiver. And then you got to kind of shifting a little bit to the third round picks because we have 2 of them. You absolutely must, in my opinion, take a tight end with one of these third round picks because what I said was going to happen is completely coming true right now, and that is you're going to have your choice of whatever tight end you want. Whatever tight end the Giants view as the best in this draft class, they could get to choose him in the third round. I fully believe that. So you got to do that. We don't have a starter right now, so go ahead and fulfill that spot too.
Yeah, yeah. And so as far as that goes, finishing off the second round, and then going into the third round, the drop off from wide receiver, and then wide receiver is kind of heavy in this draft, but I look at the wide receiver class in the rankings from the second round guys to the third round guys, and there's a bit of a drop off there. Although you're probably right, we should probably wait till later rounds to address wide receiver because it's not like a major need. But I feel like if they really fall in love with a wide receiver, they got to pull the trigger there because a guy like
If they
George
fall in
Pickens, I
love
like
with any
Pickens,
player, we should just say if any player,
right?
like
Mhm.
the what's it called, the philosophy should always be if you truly believe in this player, don't wait to take them, take them.
Exactly. So, if they really believe that they can get something out of Christian Watson, I think they should make the pick here because you go into the third round and, Alec Pierce is there. Maybe a chance he's not because he's getting a lot of draft hype. Alec Pierce is there. A guy like a Jalen Tolbert is all right. Velas Jones, all right. John Mechie, and not a lot of John Mechie fans out there. I like Mechie, but not a lot of people like John Mechie, so understandable. So the drop off is there's a little bit of a drop off there to the third round, but you're absolutely right though. I mean, it's if they don't decide to go wide receiver, probably a good option. They don't go wide receiver in the second round either. So yeah, third round options I have. I have Jalen Petrie also as just that one safety I'd probably be okay with getting in the second round. It's for the third round. I have any pretty much the top tight end of your choice. Everybody's top tight end is different. But really the 1A and 1B to me is McBride and Dulcich. And I don't know.
I'm with you right there. Yeah.
I don't know how much the Giants would actually like Dulcich just because he's not a blocking tight end in any stretch at all, and they don't really have one anyway. So it's like Trey McBride, a lot of people like Greg Dulcich and Trey McBride, 1A, 1B, but the Giants, I think, would probably lean towards Trey McBride just because he adds that blocking element that
I view McBride as tight end number one because he's a better overall tight end. So
exactly,
it's really that simple for me.
You sacrifice a little bit of the athleticism that maybe Greg Dulcich has, but when it comes to Trey McBride, he's definitely a way better blocker. Probably, I would say, one of the better blockers in the draft, right? If not the best blocker as far as tight ends go. And decent hands. I mean, not the fastest, not the most, athletic guy, but he's a tight end. He's a tight end. I mean, that's what he is.
And
he's not a wide receiver.
How I feel about the tight end position for this draft in general. Like, even though they could get the best one available, if they do choose to pass on it, it's a deep class, and you could get a serviceable tight end like in the fifth. I'm a big fan of Jake Ferguson, for example. I look at him as a B-tier version of McBride, which is a great all-around tight end. He's not necessarily going to be a game breaker. He's not going to be like one of the top starters at the position in the NFL, but he's going to be just good enough. Like almost like a Dawson Knox. Hey, Dawson Knox of Buffalo, right? Yeah. So and that's a guy you could get in the fifth round. We'll see. I just really quickly want to read out a couple comments before, they go past us here. Adam says, Booth has had multiple surgeries on his core, so I'll pass. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's another reason why he's dropped to the second round. And it's not really his talent level; it's his injury concern. So that is definitely fair. And if the Giants see that as a problem, I can definitely see them passing on them.
Remember, dude out of Virginia Tech last year that had the surgeries on his back.
Yes, Farley. Yeah, Caleb Farley as well. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, it's a legitimate concern. It's a legitimate concern.
Then Blue City Empire Sports says, am I crazy or does Kayvon look and sound like OBJ last night on his interview? I don't know about look and sound, but the energy. I think that's what you're seeing is the energy.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe it's because the hairstyle and the beard is kind of like what he had when he was a rookie. So maybe, I don't know.
By the way, guys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock. I forgot to mention that. Round 2 has officially started. We'll see where they go.
I don't know why
I'm looking at it on the ESPN stream again on YouTube.
Yeah, but that's weird. I'm on ESPN on the TV, and it's just showing Todd McShay.
It's gonna be that's what I'm saying. The one they have on YouTube is different from what they show on TV. Because on YouTube they have that panel. They have the B-tier panel, and they don't actually show anything from the draft. It just comes across.
This is the college football freaking game day channel. Because I have ABC, I don't have ESPN. I downgraded, but.
Then another comment says, Alec Brooks says, if we ever come to Connecticut, he'll treat us to lunch. I appreciate that.
Nice.
I don't know if I've ever been to Connecticut before. I doubt it.
Appreciate that, man. Ram J asked, would you gamble on Ojabo in the third if he's there, or too much risk given injury in him being raw? It's not even that. It's not even that. Is that we already addressed the edge rusher position. It's like, okay, if you wanted Ojabo in the second, even though we kind of knew Ojabo would be available in the second for us, why even go after a Kayvon up there? Why just address another need or trade down and address more needs? If you knew David Ojabo was going to be there, I mean, we already addressed it, and we talked about this a little bit before the stream. There's such thing as going overboard on a position when you don't have a great roster. Okay, a lot of people say you can never have too much of one position, right? Dave Gettleman said that all the time. But yes, you can if the rest of your team looks like garbage and you got one position that's stacked to the brim. Okay, so that means you're not team building correctly. And although David Ojabo value, looking at the pick from a value standpoint, probably very valuable, but looking at it from a team building standpoint, not a good pick at all when you had a 1 second round pick and you need that pick to address plenty of other needs that we have on this team. Ramondre, I agree. He's a, he's a great player. But he even said the third round. I don't think he's dropping to the third round, but
Yeah,
I don't know if the Giants would make that anyway. I mean, they have so many other, and it's not even like edge rusher is that much of a
yeah, you can.
big problem for the Giants. It's not even that much of a big problem for the Giants. I said this plenty of other times um, before the draft, and when we're doing our mock draft and stuff like that. The Giants didn't address edge rusher in the first round. You might as well not address it at all because we have plenty of young talent, young, still in their developmental stage talent that there's no reason to bring in more. You had to get like someone to take the top off of that defense, and Kayvon does that. So that's why I'm comfortable with them drafting him
I'm
here.
not sure
Um,
why my StreamYard avatar was set to my Google like email
it's
avatar, which is
it's
Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
I had to
I
change it
know that's
back
the other
to
account. That's the
yeah.
OG account, man. That's the
Like why
OG
is it set to Optimus Prime, man?
account.
That's ridiculous. But
Oh man.
I was just about to. What was I about to say? Well, first let's run through these comments because I want to
Yeah.
get them before
Go
everyone else is
ahead.
gonna bring up. Black says, "Do you think Bradbury gets traded today?" I don't know, but if it happens, it has to happen today or tomorrow. We don't know, man. It's just a big old we don't know
If it
situation.
doesn't happen at least today, I don't imagine him being traded for any of like a fifth, sixth, seventh round pick. I
Hmm
don't know why they would. Yeah, if he's not traded today, he's not going to be traded at all, in my
He's
opinion.
gonna be cut or they're gonna rework it, which I hope it's the reworking.
Right.
Would I be mad with Malik Willis? No, and I think me and KB we didn't even talk about him on stream yet, but we
Oh
talked about him
yeah, yeah.
before stream.
Hmm.
No, Malik Willis at 36 is exactly where I think he should have gone, and I would be completely fine with Malik Willis at 36. I think it would be a great situation. KB's brought it up before, where just picking him in the second round takes so much pressure off the GM. It's not tied to him anymore. He's not going to lose his job if anything goes wrong. It would be a fine situation to me.
What the hell is Chris Angel doing on TV right now? He
I
is
don't know.
spinning in the air. Are you looking at it?
Mr. No, I mean I
He's
have the
he's
B team.
he's in the NFL draft right now. He's like trying to escape out of a straitjacket upside down while
You
hanging
forget
like.
that I'm on the B team, bro. They don't even
Oh, they
show
didn't even
that.
show that. They didn't even show
Yeah,
that.
so Mr. Icy, the only player I'm actually hoping for is N'Kobe Dean, bro. That's about it.
Ligma,
But we'll
Ligma,
see.
what are they showing right now? Oh man.
And
Oh
then
man,
real
that's an
quick,
OG. That's a great picture right there.
before these picks actually start coming in, let me share the call it, who my targets for round 2 and 3 were.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Where is share screen at, bro?
James
Is this it?
Carablis. I don't know if you addressed it. He said, "Let's get James Cook." I mean, that's another option. I forgot to mention
Round
him
3.
too. My bad. My
Round 3.
bad. Oh, you want me to put it up there? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice.
Right?
Boom.
So this was it, and then I have it muted, so we're not gonna hear it. But then it would automatically move to my round 3 targets. But for round 2, yeah, as you see Dean or Chanel, then you got the 3 corners. Hopefully Booth. We'll see if it's not Booth. And then can you go forward? Yep, they're my round 3 targets. McBride for tight end or any other tight end. Alec Pierce or whoever's there. Dylan Parham inside O line. Travis Jones defensive tackle because he's still there, and then James Cook running back or your choice of running back, tight end, running back, and receiver. Honestly, you got great choices. And then there's
Hey,
me.
there's Kush. But yeah. And those are. I forgot to add Dylan Parham in there too. I was thinking about him as well. But yeah, I completely forgot about it. They can definitely go inside O line as well. I know a lot of us want the sexy picks, but sometimes the necessary picks are you got to get inside the trenches, man. Make those offensive line picks. So yeah, definitely another option there for the Giants in the third round. Alabama linebacker.
I was about to say, I personally like Christian Harris. A lot of people don't, and there's concerns about him. I'm not sure what. I have him right behind what's his name? I think he's my 3rd or 4th linebacker. Him and Chanel are around the same area for me. What about you?
Yeah, I have Christian Harris. I had Lloyd. I had Dean. I had Chanel, Christian Harris, Muma. So yeah, that's how if they wound up grabbing Christian Harris. He's one of my 3rd round options as well, along with Brendan Smith, and Chad Muma. So could be an option there. Could be an option there. I like Christian Harris. A lot of people saying he's really raw, and that's why he's kind of not as high on a lot of people's rankings. But yeah.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? Remember 2019? There was another Alabama linebacker. I think his name was Mack. He went to the Browns. He was supposed to go second round. He dropped all the way to like the 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. He's out the league now. That was crazy.
No, he's actually on the Patriots now.
As what?
He got traded to the Patriots.
Damn.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
heard anything
For
about
like
that
a
man, man.
for like nothing though. For like nothing. So, the argument for Willis is that I can't imagine us having the ammo to trade for the number one pick next year. So it's Willis versus the number 2003
Well,
also Rams.
I wouldn't even say that's an argument. There's always ammo to trade up for a quarterback, man. It's just like how much are you willing to give up?
Exactly.
Like
So
that's
you
what it
can
comes down to.
trade your first
You could trade a lot.
that year, first next year. You know what I'm saying? So you can do that. Sober Party says Bradbury trade tonight may very well be happening. David Ajabo or N'Kobe Dean to the Giants, preferably Ajabo. I understand why people
But
want
why though? Like
Ajabo.
no, I don't understand because
The
we
reason
have
why, because
our
it's
two edge
value,
rushers.
I think they just want it for the value. But guys, you guys have to think of it like this: you could have all the talent in one position, but there can only be a certain amount of edge rushers on the field at the same time. Okay, you can't just like sub out freaking Ajabo either for Aziz, and it's like why you even pick them? So we have Aziz, we have Kayvon, and we have Quincy Roche. People are forgetting about him as well. Back there, we still have O'Shane, unfortunately, but you know, Ojabo too. It's too high. It's too high to get another edge rusher. You know, if the Giants were to get like they got Sauce and Evan Neal, then we're looking at Ojabo and saying, hey, he's a good value there, and he could be a sleeper pick. But we already got Kayvon, guys. We already got Kayvon. What's going on, F Star? What's going on? What happens if we draft Willis? Can you guys break it down what you want? What happens if we draft Willis? Nothing much. I mean, the reason we talked about it plenty of times. The reason why we're not really comfortable with Willis, Desmond Ritter has the worst hairline I've ever seen in my life. But all right, sorry about that. But pretty much the gist of it, the reason why we don't really want Willis, and we were talking, kind of negatively about the Giants drafting Willis because we were referring to the first round. When we're talking about the second round, you're taking away all of the risk involved. Think about what Howie Roseman did when he drafted Jalen Hurts. Do you think if Jalen Hurts was a complete bust, that Howie Roseman would lose his job for taking a chance on a second round quarterback? No, he wouldn't. The same way like that, Nick Caserio isn't going to lose his job for drafting Davis Mills in the third round. All right. So if it's not a first round pick, you're not tying your career, you're not tying your franchise down to that quarterback. And so if you miss on that quarterback, you can rebound a lot quicker than if you were to draft a Daniel Jones, number 6 overall, and him not working out. So that's why Malik Willis, Daniel Jones is on the last year of his contract. They officially declined his 5th-year option. So that means it's boom or bust right now for Daniel Jones. And
What time? I'm sorry, real quick.
Huh?
What time is on your clock there?
Oh,
For
for
draft?
Tampa? For
Yeah,
Tampa? 2:53.
2:53, right? I
Yeah.
want to see this ESPN B team does not have a clock on, so
The B team. Yo, who's on that B team roster, man? Who's
I
who's
don't
on
know
that panel?
anybody. I don't know any of them, bro.
Oh, yeah, there's just randoms in there. We are
Yeah.
the ESPN social media team.
At least last night they had Mina Kimes, and I'm like, okay, I know who Mina Kimes is, but like I have no
Yeah.
clue who this is, bro.
KB violated for no reason. I'm not violating Desmond Ritter. He just has a bad
You said
hairline,
what
man.
time is on it? Oh, this is behind a little bit. I'm
The
seeing
pick
like
is in.
yeah, the pick is in for me, but it just said that the pick is in. I think it might be a couple behind.
No, the pick
Okay.
just got in for me.
Okay,
So,
okay, cool, cool, cool.
yeah.
All right, so Buccaneers, who are they gonna go? My guess, Malik Willis is in play because there's been a kind of a little bit of Tom Brady drama, but I'd say
Hmm.
did Devontae Wyatt go last night, bro?
Yeah, he did. Went to Green Bay.
Oh, he
You
did.
know, I think they have a second round pick or early third round pick as well, and they can definitely get no, they
I'm
have
gonna
a late
say
second. They have a late second round pick. They're definitely gonna get a tight end with that late second round pick. But this pick, I'm not sure who it is. They're not gonna get a tight
I
end this
don't. I
early.
think it would be a mistake if they go tight end here because, like you said, you could get it later. I'd say Malik is in play for sure. I'd say Bernard Raymond is in play. I'd say Dylan Parham is in play, even though it's a little bit early, but he's probably the best
O
in
line
O
definitely.
lineman available.
Yeah,
So yeah, let's
yeah.
see.
So, if you guys are new to the stream,
What
please
up,
be
C Bands?
sure. If you guys are new to the stream, please be sure that you don't spoil the pick before we react or make the pick. So, just so we can keep everything, with a decent react. We want to react to these things live, and we don't want to be spoiled in the
KB, what you
comments.
could do also to make like just this a bit more interactive, if
Mhm.
you could pull up on your computer on either You could either go to the NFL.com where they announce the pick as well. That way, we could have like a rolling screen as the picks are coming into,
Okay,
and like just
and
share that screen.
I could take off my ticker then. Maybe that.
Yeah, like it would make it easier too, because I was not keeping up with changing the pick numbers and stuff last night.
Right. The thing is with these with the NFL.com and stuff like that is that NFL.com is actually streaming the draft.
Really?
Yeah. Go to NFL.com. It'll show with kind of widget down below, and it shows the draft.
I'm waiting
So
for
it's
that to load.
slightly a little bit delayed, but here's the pick from Simeon Rice.
Oh, they are.
Okay, people were assumed that, and they made the pick.
Logan Hall. Okay.
Logan Hall.
Defensive tackle. I was thinking defensive tackle with Devontae Wyatt, but Logan Hall goes. A little bit of a surprise. I personally got Travis Jones ahead of him. Maybe I'm just a big Travis Jones fan out of UConn, but that's a good pick though, man. That's a solid pick right there. They fulfill a need too.
I'm gonna take the banner off and just share my screen. So Logan Hall comes off the board. Yeah, a lot of people were saying Logan Hall was coming off the board quickly. So I mean, like to Tampa. So pairing him up with Vita Vea is going to be a good duo. The Packers are on the board now. Minnesota trades back again.
Wow.
Minnesota.
Why? Minnesota. I don't know what they're doing, bro.
Well, they just made the Lewisine pick at the end of the first, so I guess they're just trying to acquire more picks.
But Minnesota, they trade with rivals 2 times in a row. First with the Lions, now with the Packers.
Yeah.
The Packers got to be trading up for a wide receiver because Aaron Rodgers, he said on the Pat McAfee show that he had his eye on Traylon Burks, but Burks went to Tennessee. Mm-hmm. That's why the Packers went defense twice. So I'm assuming they're going to trade up for a wide receiver here. Is this where we see Christian Watson go? Is this where we see George Pickens go? He could be a pick here as well.
Right.
Sky Moore, maybe. I'm just listing off the top wide receivers that come to my head at this point. But who knows? Maybe they surprise us and go defense again or something.
Yeah. All right. Let me show the draft tracker.
But yeah, I don't care what anybody says. The Vikings trading back twice with conference rivals is not a good move to me. That's your rivals, man. You're helping them out.
Yeah. Oh man. So all right. So hopefully. So this website.
That? Oh no, I take it back.
Who's who?
The person that was announcing the pick. I take it back.
Oh, I take it back. Then, but we're gonna be using. I'm gonna try this out. The pick may show up a lot faster here than on the TV, so it'll kind of just be right there. Like boom, the pick is in. Boom.
That's fine. It's like if I'm cool with it, if you're cool with it, let me know. Because it's like if it was the first round, then I would have definitely have an issue. But it's like it's the second, third.
Yeah. Well, for the Giants, I'm probably gonna take it out because I like when they announce it. So
yeah,
when the Giants are on the clock, I'm gonna take it off and then watch from the TV. But for now, we just chill and talk about it. And
well, Adam, I would say character issues, slamming a player into a wall is definitely a legit character issues. I'm just gonna say that, my boy.
From who?
But nah, he's definitely seen as a little too aggressive, man.
I
always make the joke with Trevor Penning about he got that dog in him. George Pickens is the same joke, bro. He got that dog in him.
Bulldog, but dude, he has a whole highlight reel of him just bullying people. He had that viral clip of him throwing down Daxton Hill and just like shush, you know. He did it to another corner that's actually has some notoriety as well. Yeah, he bullied Daxton Hill, bro. That's one of the reasons why I'm not as high on Daxton Hill. But the pick is in. It's got to be a wide receiver. It has to be a wide receiver.
Yeah, it's got to be. And if it is, it's got to be Christian Watson.
Yeah, I want to assume it's Watson, but man, I really want Watson to be on the board for the Giants just in case. The pick is in for the Packers, and here comes somebody. So we may see it on the website update very soon. Okay, there it is. Mm-hmm. There it is. Christian Watson comes out the where Aaron Jones made the pick in a sombrero. That is interesting.
Nah, bro, with Christian Watson off the board for the Packers, the Green Bay Packers officially got a really solid draft. Devontae Wyatt. Well, I don't know about Quay Walker. We'll see if he develops. But Devontae Wyatt and Christian Watson. Like, if those two were their first round picks and they took Quay in the second, something like this, it's like it's a solid draft now with these 3 players for Green Bay.
And when it comes to Christian Watson, it's funny because I always knew Christian Watson was gonna be a Packer just because I envisioned him in a Packers uniform, and it helped out because his college colors matched Green Bay colors, so it's just like it just looked like a match made in heaven for Christian Watson to go over there. But man, like we mentioned it too many times, 6'4", has 4.3 speed. Man, he's a complete like prototype at the wide receiver position, a DK Metcalf type dude, and Aaron Rodgers is going to be doing a lot with that. So yeah, Kyle Cruz. I saw Aaron Jones as well with the sombrero making the pick. That was hilarious.
So the Titans are on the clock
So
now,
what did
right?
the Titans take?
What does it say their needs are? The Titans, I think,
Does it
in the
have the
video I
needs
made
here?
today, I said was one of the threats of taking Nakobe Dean and Andrew Booth. So I think linebacker and cornerback, which are our needs, are also their needs, I'd say.
Yeah, they could take corner. They addressed wide receiver already. Oh yeah, so their needs here: wide receiver, guard, defensive end, linebacker, cornerback. I mean, they don't really their needs. It doesn't really is not really a wide receiver anymore since they already drafted Traylon Burks. But um, guard, they can go a guard here. Um,
I'm gonna stick and say linebacker or corner. I can't name anybody in their linebacker core. No disrespect to any Tennessee fans or anything like that. So I'm definitely kind of scared of Nakobe Dean going here.
yeah,
Corner.
be careful with that. Yeah, because Rashawn
Who is
Evans
in their
isn't there
corner?
anymore.
Who
They
is
they just
who?
drafted Caleb Farley last year. They have the kid from LSU 2 years ago, Christian something, Christian something.
Oh, the pick is in according to this website
Whoa, the
here.
Giants traded back.
With the Jets, yeah, I just saw. Didn't I say unless we trade back? I had a feeling. I said that before the draft started.
Let's look at what we have here. We have
What's the
38.
compensation?
We have 38, and then let's see if we're back on the board. No, we don't have another second round pick. So I guess we got like
Probably
another
another
fifth.
third.
Nah, not a third. It's only 2 spots. So Roger McCreary comes off the board here. So you made that corner pick. Good job.
Okay, Roger McCree, not the one I expected. Now this legitimately has me concerned about Andrew Booth and how serious is that, the core stuff.
Yeah. So the Giants trade down.
What is the
with,
compensation?
Yeah, I had to check that out.
The official Giants Twitter page is not telling me any type of compensation right now.
Oh yeah, the compensation never comes out until a couple of minutes after, because even these people don't know. The NFL doesn't know yet. They just know that there was a trade.
Now I'm not angry with this because we literally just go 2 picks back. So
Yeah, I'm not
it's
angry.
it's
And
fine.
Roger McCreary
We
wasn't a
gained something.
guy. And Roger McCreary wasn't the guy I was targeting anyway. It seems like nobody wants Andrew Booth because of injury concerns. Yo, if Andrew Booth were to fall to the third, you know that how much value
Okay,
you
so
would get?
I see the compensation. We get pick 35. I mean, we get pick 38 and 146. So 146, I believe, is an extra 4th round pick, right?
136, yeah. Fourth round pick.
146.
Yeah, 146, fourth round pick. So
So now we have 2/3, 2/4, and 2/5. We have a lot. That's a lot of picks.
I'll take that. Another fourth? I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Not bad. Now, who's this last pick? Why does it keep asking for me to grade the pick? I don't want to grade the pick, and I don't want to see this. Oh, they're gonna freaking copyright me for that. No. They showed freaking film in there trying to get me to get copyrighted. You're not taking my money. 140. Yo, that's actually a W type trade right there.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
add
Listen,
another
Adam just said
potential
it.
starter.
Bro, Adam just said it. That could be our tight end. A 4th-round tight end, 146. That could be it.
Could be, man.
I'm really happy with this trade.
2 spots, that's it. Not worried about that at all. Not worried about that at all. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, we just go back 2 spots. We basically just got a free 4th-round pick, man. I'm really good with that. Let's see. What could the Jets go for? Who do you think they traded up for?
The Jets, probably a Jabo, maybe. No, they got Jermaine Johnson.
No, they have Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah, forget about that.
I guess Dean could be something, but he's slipping a little bit. I don't think it's Dean.
Yeah,
Could be somebody else.
Because
What are the Jets'
they
needs?
addressed their major needs already. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
offensive line, maybe, but there's no offensive line really worth trading up for, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it may be offensive line because Houston hasn't addressed their offensive line yet. Oh no, they have. Kenyon
Oh,
Drake.
Isaiah correcting me. All right, it's a fifth. I'll still take it though. It's an extra fifth, not fourth.
146 is a fifth. Okay, so 3/5. Maybe maybe we combine some fifths and get back into the fourth. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. The pig is in for the
Is he
Jets.
sharing my screen on Twitter right now?
Sean, I don't know if he's slipping because of his size. It could be something else, but he shouldn't be slipping this much. If he slips all the way to us, I have no problem. Because remember, Aziz slipped all the way to us, and Aziz has been nothing but good throughout his rookie year. So it's not always something completely negative. Oh, we have back-to-back fifths. We got back-to-back fifth-round picks now.
Yeah. That's about acquiring.
Wow. Look at the website. It says both the Jets and Texans pick is in. That's kind of funny. All right, Marjorie, thank you for letting me know. I was kind of getting tired of waiting for this as well. But Marjorie let us know they took Brees Hall. That's weird. Because didn't they just take a running back last year, the year before? Out of UNC? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
The Jets took Brees Hall.
Yeah. Didn't they just have a
Well,
running back out of
Michael
UNC?
Carter. Michael
Yeah.
Carter.
What's
Yeah,
up with that?
they probably envision him more as like a kind of every other down back. You know, like got to rotate in there. Brees Hall is a workhorse. But you're
Yeah.
right. I mean, maybe they shouldn't even. Maybe that was even
To
worthy of.
trade up for Brees Hall, though? Did they
Yeah.
think the
Maybe they
Texans were
thought.
going to take him or something?
Maybe they thought the Texans were gonna do it.
Like, that's the only team ahead of them. Like, wow, we're not. Oh my God, are we taking a running back? I don't know. What were they scared of?
Nah, we were not. They weren't scared of us because they traded down with us. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, the Texans. So, does that mean the Texans are going to take Kenneth Walker then? Because the Texans pick is in.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
why
know.
would you
Oh,
trade up
Darrell
unless you
Reed.
fear somebody else, taking them?
Yeah. Why is the picks taking so long to be in for the Jet? Oh, because they're waiting for that selection to come up. That's why.
Yeah, no, like I said, Marjorie told me, and I was like, I was tired of waiting anyway. There it is, Brees Hall, Iowa State.
Interesting.
Kenneth Walker is personally my favorite running back in this class, but that's just me.
I'm a Brees Hall guy. I like workhorse running backs. That's just who.
Kenneth is also a workhorse back.
I know, but he's a bit smaller. I like Brees Hall. I like Brees Hall a lot better. I think he adds more. He punishes defenders a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Brees Hall reminds me of a little bit of like a jacked up Wayne Gallman. You know, he has a smaller build and he's tough. Like Wayne Gallman was a smaller guy who was tough. Kenneth Walker is the same thing, just jacked up. He's just better, a lot better.
Yeah, the Jets' offense is definitely looking solid. Marjorie, she got the Texans pick to us. Please do not let us know the Giants pick, though. Thank you, though.
Yeah, guys.
I did want to know the Texans pick. If you want to know it, it's in chat.
Oh yeah.
But interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Interesting pick by the Texans there.
Yeah. Let's try not to.
People are saying we traded back again. What? We traded back twice?
Y'all traded back again. What? What?
Who do we trade back with? Where is it to now? We get is it? Please let it be like another moving down two or something.
State Arpleton. State Arpleton just said it. We traded back again.
With who?
We don't know yet. But State Arpleton just said we traded back. Matt Lombardo said we traded back again. So we're just acquiring picks, bro.
Yeah, we just traded back to the Falcons, which is at right there. Scroll down a little bit.
44. Oh, wait.
There it is. It
43.
Just updated. 43.
You see that compensation?
And we get 43 and 114. It's another free pick, basically.
114 that's a fourth round pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be. That's a fourth round pick. Nice. Nice. I'll take that.
We have 2/3, 2/4, and 3/5.
Maybe we're trying to acquire draft picks so we can move up. I don't know.
But that's in terms of mid-round picks, keep track of that, guys. 2/3, 2/4, and 3/5. That's a lot. That's a lot to build this team with. Atlanta trading up. Could they be looking for Malik Willis? I don't know.
They might be looking for a quarterback. Yeah.
What you feel about the Jalen Petre pick though? You haven't said anything about it.
I love the Petrie pick. I like Petrie. I was looking at a lot of him this morning because I thought he was like a obvious, maybe a good option for us. Um, and it makes sense that Baylor is a Tennessee team. I mean Texas team, and him staying in Texas. These scouts like to stay local, so um, yeah, I like the pick. I like the pick a lot. And the Texans pretty much they can't go wrong because the Texans need everything.
Yo, this
So
is true. I
so
like Marjorie's comment.
hold on, I'm making a tweet right now. You can say it out loud though.
Didn't Joe Shane initially say we have 11 picks? Now we actually have 11 picks.
Hmm.
In his introductory press conference.
Oh, I didn't even know that. $114 is a fourth rounder, right? Just want to confirm.
All right, don't spoil the Falcons picks for us, guys. It's looking like a head scratcher by the reactions in chat.
Okay, guys, let's stop spoiling the picks now, please. So we can just let it show on the screen and we'll talk about it.
I'm not seeing anything yet. Another thing to keep in mind too, guys, is that even though I like the trade backs because we're essentially getting free picks, we just got 2 additional picks, like I said, essentially for free. Keep in mind though, aren't we supposed to be in a little bit of a tight salary cap? So is there something brewing with James Bradbury?
I don't know. I had no idea.
Because
I don't know.
this is 2 more players' contracts on the books. We wouldn't be doing this unless they have something in the works to free up some salary cap.
Right, but that's like, I mean, it's down the line. They're not being paid pretty much anything. They're not compared to. They're not worried about freaking a fourth and fifth rounders contracts. Trust me. I think Darius Slay. I was looking at his contract information when he got drafted. It was like freaking $800K. I mean, it was nothing. So
I'm just putting it out there.
yeah, Trader Joe.
Trader
is in
Joe,
action.
yeah.
I like that. I like that. Trader Joe. Pick is in for the Falcons. We're waiting on the pick. Man, 38 has been passed around, bro. Carolina, Jets, Giants, Atlanta. 38 has been passed around.
So they're showing on my screen right now. They're talking about the Falcons wide receivers, but they got Drake London. They're talking about Calvin Ridley. Do they double up on wide receivers? I doubt it.
Nah, well,
I want to say it's Malik Willis, but I have no idea.
It could, if they traded up, it could very well be Malik Willis. But I wouldn't doubt it if somewhere along the line Atlanta does double up on wide receiver. Dude, when I tell you their wide receiver core is garbage, it is garbage. It's worse than Green Bay's. All right, it's worse. So here comes Goodell. So we may see the pick pop up on the screen in just a moment for the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, I would probably say Malik Willis or Pickens here. Well, and actually they want to go picking 2 outside receivers, maybe like Sky Moore, maybe. Usually when I see
Saying
that,
a
I see
while,
it.
man. I said
Yeah.
this in last night, round 1, and I'm gonna say it again. Anytime a team trades up, you'd think they have their pick in mind, but they take so much time.
Yeah, it's definitely the broadcasting though. They're definitely just freaking pushing it. They're definitely doing that. Let's go. I have a feeling Seattle may trade one of their picks here. They got 2 consecutive picks so early in the second. They might look to trade. They need some picks too after that Jamal Adams trade. You think they moved up Seattle to get? Oh, that actually makes sense. It's got to be Willis. It's got to be Willis because they jumped ahead of Seattle and they're both their picks. It's got to be Willis.
We'll
Seattle's
have to
dumb.
see.
Seattle's dumb for not combining something like that. They have 2 second-round picks. If they wanted Willis, they should have done it way earlier.
I was gonna say that's if they want.
Wow. Okay, the pick
Arnold
is in.
Ibikiti?
I mean, that's a good pick for them, but
It's a good pick, but all right. So
they gave up a
I
fourth to do it.
think we're seeing that the NFL is not high on Malik, man. I think that's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, well, they're not high on any quarterback in this draft besides Kenny Pickett making staying home. But let me tell you right now, a quick, analysis on that pick. Arnold Ibiketi's a really good pick for
he's
Atlanta.
really good. Yeah.
And he's
He's
one of
gonna be
those
there with Lorenzo
guys
Carter
on the edge.
Don't forget
Lorenzo Carter. He's
with
one
Lorenzo
of
Carter,
those guys on the edge. I've said this so many times. The Atlanta Falcons like fast players, especially on defense. They love fast players. You look at Deion Jones. You look at who's this guy? That safety for them. Keanu Neal had a lot of speed for him. Carlos McKinley when he was drafted. Vic Beasley, even Grady Jarrett as a defensive tackle has a lot of speed. They love speed in Atlanta, and Arnold Ibiketti is definitely a faster edge rusher coming off the edge. So. Yeah, Chicago should go tackle here. Every time I mock them when I do like 2-round mocks, they got to go tackle here.
I saw who Chicago went with. Kind of head scratching, not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not a tackle?
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Well, nobody spoil it in the comments, please. Nobody spoil it in the comments. I hope I'm not gonna have connect. You guys let me know if I have connection issues because my thing just told me right now that I was like connection issues. I hope I'm not lagging. I'm surprised they don't go like Abraham Lucas here or Nicholas Pettit Freer. But they can go. They can go in different directions here, guys. They can go in different directions here. Odds that Malik falls to us. It's maybe not as likely. Relax and chill, just because Seattle picks twice, and Seattle doesn't even have a quarterback right now. Their quarterback right now is Drew Lock.
Listen, Seattle's gonna go Desmond Ridder, in my opinion.
Really?
I'm saying that as a joke because I don't know what's happening right now with the quarterback situation.
Yeah, I have no idea, and I think they're purposely waiting to see what quarterback they come out with in this draft to see if they're going to trade for Baker Mayfield, because the talks about Baker Mayfield is kind of heavy.
To Seattle?
Seattle, yeah, they've been talking about
I guess, yeah.
He's got to go somewhere. Baker isn't going to be a backup behind Watson if he plays. We don't even know Watson's going to play, but.
Sean, if we get in the Kobe Dean after all this, it's Azeez Ojulari all over again, bro. We traded down all the way to 50, right? And got that man, pick 50.
Odds are great in my opinion, but the odds we take him are slim. Ligma, that's actually a really good comment. The odds are great that he might fall to us, but the odds are slim that we actually take him. So maybe you're right.
Malik, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the Giants aren't even focused on Malik Willis at all, because why would they be trading down so much? Quarterback is such a premier position. You wouldn't want to trade down to get a quarterback. You would want to trade up for a quarterback. So, maybe they're not even looking at O-line. At a quarterback. I like that they traded down twice, man, and only moved down what? They moved down less than 10 spots, dude.
Less than 10 spots, yeah, essentially combined, and
they pick up
we get 2 more picks, man.
Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So day 3 is going to be pretty eventful for the Giants. Pretty damn eventful.
Like we said before, the draft actually went down, bro. Guess what?
What?
You make your money as a GM in day 2 and 3.
Oh, hell yeah, you do. What? You got to. It's easy to hit first round picks, man. You got to hit them late round picks, man. That's how you stay a GM in the NFL. Dean, Brisker, Taylor are still there, right? Taylor meaning who? Who do you mean by Taylor? I'm blanking right now. Coach, maybe you help me out.
What's up, Taylor?
Taylor, who's Taylor? Taylor. Trying to think.
Taylor Mumford? Is that who you're talking about? The
No,
lineman who's like a 4th round, 5th round pick?
no.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Dean, I know he's talking Kobe Dean, Jaquan Brisker, and who's Taylor, Adam. But
I
yeah,
have
as
no
far as
idea.
Dean Brisker, and I ain't seen any Taylor being taken, so yeah, they're still there. Corral to Indiana would be interesting, or you mean the Colts? That would make a lot of sense. It would. The Colts could very well go. I think the Colts need to go lineman here, though. The Colts need to go lineman. They got to get like a Abraham Lucas or Nicholas Pettit Freer or Bernard Raymond.
Cam Taylor, like Cam Taylor Britt, the safety.
Oh, Cameron Taylor. Oh, the San Diego State edge defender. Yeah, I mean, he's there, but the Giants are not going to take an edge defender. But
I hope they don't.
I like Cam. No, that's Cam Thomas. Who's Cam Taylor?
Cam Taylor Britt. That's what I said. The
Who's
safety, Cam Taylor Britt,
Oh, okay. I'm
out of
sorry.
Nebraska, I think.
Hey, the comedian Steven Mansica. I don't know how to say his name. The Italian comedian. He's funny as hell. Tyler Gordon. Okay, so they go from
Listen, both Nakobe Dean and Andrew Booth are slipping.
I could see Kyler Gordon was at the draft. Why? There was no way you were going to be drafted in the first round. But Kyler Gordon here is a little bit of like misprioritization here. I mean, everybody's saying it's solid, but it's
No, nobody's saying it's solid, bro. That's why remember I told you in the chat people were like confused, and I saw on Twitter as well. The Bears fans were not happy with the pick.
yeah. They need to go O-line here. They need to protect Justin Fields. Justin Fields was running for his life last year, man. They need to go O-line. This is their first pick. Do they have another pick in the second round?
I don't know. Thank you, Bears, for Evan Neal.
The Bears. Oh, they have another pick here at 48. Yeah, they got a pick at 48. That has to be offensive line, man. Unless they feel like Kyler Gordon wasn't going to be there at the time. But Seattle's on the clock with their first pick in the second round. The Bears.
So Seattle, back-to-back picks. We shall
Kyler
see.
Gordon was a dancer, huh? That's cool. Kyler Gordon couldn't even believe he was drafted that high. He was frozen for a good 15 seconds. Now, like, I think he was just, I don't know, maybe he was, I don't know, he was shocked about something, but he went to the draft, so he expected himself to be drafted early. I think he expected himself to be drafted maybe in the first round. You know what's funny? All these people hug Roger Goodell like they're best friends, but when they get to the league, they all hate Roger Goodell. They like think about it. Roger Goodell has.
I mean, because that's when they're
handshakes.
drafted. You know what I mean?
I know, but like they give him the handshake and everything, and all the coolness. But like Roger Goodell literally hugs and handshakes about 60 players per draft because he's there for the first and second round. And I mean, just why? And then they go to the NFL and they're like, "Oh, I hate Roger Goodell."
I mean, Roger. Let's not act as if Roger Goodell is actually a good owner, bro,
I
or
mean, he's
commissioner. I
not.
should say.
I mean, he's not. He's not. But I mean, he hasn't really caused any mayhem recently, have he? I mean, I remember there was a really bad streak he had, especially with the disciplining, especially like the Ray Rice situation and stuff like that. How many third round picks do we have? We have 2 third round picks, 67 and 81. So the picks that we traded for just recently were a 4th and a 5th.
And a 5th.
It was 114th and 146.
We got 2 third rounders, 2 fourth rounders, 3 fifth rounders. That's 7 players right there, man.
I could almost guarantee Seattle's trading here. I can almost guarantee it.
They're showing Kyler Gordon's stats, man. 46 tackles, 2 interceptions in 2021. Definitely a good corner. I gotta say, it has to be the fact that Booth is slipping because of his surgery, right? Like, there's no other reason.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's his injury concerns. Just like Byron Murphy. You know, Byron Murphy, that Washington corner a couple years ago. Who I liked a lot. He had some injury concerns too. Caleb Farley also fell. Had some injury concerns. But Caleb Farley, if I'm not mistaken, did he
Hey,
still go in the
yo.
first?
Are
Was he
you
still?
seeing on the screen?
Huh? What screen? Where?
On the NFL draft. I'm seeing somebody in front of this person with the Seahawks. You missed it. That was nice.
Oh, I'm not watching the same stream you're watching. It was nice. Who was it? Who was it,
Some
Kush?
random fan, bro.
Oh, random fan. Damn. We can't be going corner here, or we wouldn't be dropping these guys on the board. Maybe we are because everybody knows that the Giants know that everybody knows that Andrew Booth has injury concerns. Maybe they're just trading down to where Andrew Booth should be drafted. How far do you think David Ajabo drops, man? Because I honestly thought he would have been taken by now. It's just an Achilles injury. I mean, it's not hard to come back from, and you're gonna play this year, barring any other injuries or reagitation. You're gonna play this year. I don't know.
I wish there was a way to adjust because I'm looking at it on NFL.com. There's no way to adjust the volume. It's just mute or unmute. They don't have a slider.
Yeah.
Anyway, the pick is in for Seattle, so they're wasting no time when their picks right here. Finished last in the NFC West for the first time since 2010, and then they traded away Russell Wilson. Their current quarterback is, Drew Lock. Unless they plan to trade for Baker Mayfield somehow, I would assume this is a quarterback, but then again, I don't know. We'll see what they do here.
Boye Mafe to Seattle.
That's a good pick. It's better than LJ Collier out of TCU and better than whoever that linebacker they took a couple years ago. That's actually a good pick.
But can we be real here? Isn't that kind of like the same type of player, Boye Mafe and LJ Collier? I mean, longer, lengthier.
I think because Boye Mafe is actually taken what he should be taken, it's a better pick.
It's a better pick. Yeah, understood. Oh, I guess they're good. Oh, the pick is okay. What about 41? Oh, the pick is in for 41 too. Okay, so they're doing the consecutive thing. Okay, I like that.
Boye Mafe out there celebrating. I thought the Seahawks hat would have better colors. They got like an all black. Where's the green and the blue, man? That's they messed up.
Wait, is Boye Mafe not talk? Why is he doing sign language? Sign language.
I don't see sign language. Wait, what are you talking about? Is he? I don't see it.
Oh no, he's talking now. He said, "Hi, my name is Boye Mafe." Like he did it like in some like B-roll thing of him and his family, and you know the family stories. You know how that goes. Okay, I thought he was like deaf or something. Walker went from mid-second to first overall.
Listen, nerding on sports. It's not being a menace. It's just speaking the truth.
Okay, I gotta see what you put on Twitter now. I'm intrigued. Hold on.
It has like 4 likes already, so I'm guessing other people saw it.
Let me see what you said. Oh God, should I be scared? Did y'all see that KWC? Can someone provide screenshots?
I can't rewind the stream, bro. But that's what I was saying when I said, "Are you looking at the TV?"
Man, this broadcast didn't show it. Oh, Kenneth Walker. Yo, why are they so obsessed with drafting running backs? Yo, the Seahawks are so obsessed with drafting.
The Seahawks are, but I like this pick. like Kenneth. I'm a fan of Kenneth Walker. I like Kenneth Walker, man.
But give us the options.
I think
bro.
Listen, you're a Breece Hall guy. I'm a Kenneth Walker guy. I think they're 1A, 1B. This is a perfect place for him to go to as well because they run the ball a lot. But rip the QB for Seattle. They don't have really any type of protection other than Charles Cross. So, and Indianapolis is now on the clock.
Yeah, Indianapolis now on the clock. That's crazy. Kenneth Walker, huh? I mean, here's the thing. Does it make sense for Seattle? Absolutely. But why can't they ever stick with a running back? Ever since Marshawn Lynch, they've never been able to stick with a running back. Chris Carson, Rashad Penny.
Well, because their running backs, they've run their course, man. Like, what has Chris Carson done since he left the Seahawks? Like they know how to use their running backs.
Chris Carson's still there. He's still there.
Let me look this up. Chris
Rashad
Carson's
Penny still
stats.
there. Rashad Penny
Rashad Penny
ran.
was never really a good running
No,
back in
but
my
he ran
opinion.
for like 150 yards a game last season, bro. Like that dude was it was an
Chris
absolute
Carson in
man.
2021. That's what I'm saying, bro. He ran his
He got
course in
hurt. He got
2021. He
hurt.
had 200 yards, and in 2020 he had 600 yards. Like they know when to get their new running backs, man. He
It's just
ran his
that
course.
you know what I think. I'm not mad at them like constantly getting running backs, but we talked about all the time. The running back position is not that valuable, and if we know that, why do they keep drafting these running backs first, second round all the time just for them to run
Well,
to the
I
ground
would say
and
because
not
they're
address
not
the offensive
valuable,
line?
that is why you need to continue to replace it. Remember, that's my thing with the receivers. The receivers have become to a point where you really should not be signing them, just draft them. That's why we saw a run of receivers. It's still the same thing for running backs. You're going to see running backs be taken because you're not going to sign a running back. In terms of
These
where I think the issue is, but I don't know if you're expressing it correctly, is their priorities of the running
Of
back,
course.
putting it ahead of
Well,
other
just
positions.
prioritizing their team in general. Their team is garbage right now. Like their roster is garbage. Like teams that draft a running back early should probably look at other positions first before they look at running backs. You know, you guys know running back is my favorite position. You guys know that. It's in my freaking username, okay? But I don't, man. It's a Seattle pick. It's a Seattle type pick, and I get it. But you could go corner, you can go linebacker, you can go freaking D tackle here. Travis Jones is a good option. I don't know. Team building wise, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's why Russ wanted out. Exactly, Isaiah. That's why Russ wanted out. Prioritization is not key, apparently. And do they not have an idea of they? Oh, okay. Indianapolis trades their pick.
To
The
who?
Vikings are now on the clock, so they're moving up. So let's see who the Vikings say. It's got. Oh my God, it's gonna be freaking Booth. It's got to be Booth. It's got to be Booth. It's got to be. What other corners are on the board? And the corners, they're definitely. They have 10 more picks in this draft. Jesus. Remember, guys, not to spoil any picks, just in case. Remember
I don't see
that?
the trade for what's it called yet for Indy pop up yet, but I'm kind of waiting.
Yeah. Vikings are on the clock. So the Vikings, they used to have one of the better rosters in the NFL consistently, even though they weren't very good. But they can use a lot of guys here. Like they can use. They
Vikings
need edge
still need.
rushers.
Oh, they traded back up. They still need a corner, my boy.
They need
They haven't
corners. They need
taken a
edge
corner yet.
rushers. Yeah, they need corner. But I'm hoping they don't go corner because I don't want them
Listen,
to take Booth.
I was about to say this could be where Booth goes. I wouldn't even be
I
mad.
know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm hoping they look at what's another edge rusher still on the board? Ebiketti's gone. Boye Mafe's gone.
Ojabo,
Ojabo,
Myjay Sanders.
They don't really fit 4-3. Man, Cam Thomas. I mean, he's a little too high for him. It's a little too high for Cam Thomas. Malik was linked to Vikings earlier today, so why would
Really?
Vikings
The
take
Vikings?
Malik?
That's interesting.
Why would Vikings take Malik? Makes no sense. I mean, I don't know how much years that Kirk Cousins still has.
I knew it.
Wait, Marjorie, please, Marjorie, don't spoil it. Oh man, damn it, Andrew Booth going to Minnesota. Yeah, you know what's funny? I had Andrew Booth going to Minnesota like back in the early draft process, all the way at 12 to Minnesota.
Nakobe Dean is happening. Hopefully. Hopefully.
So Booth is off the board. Petrie's off the board. So mark them off the board. Christian Watson's off the board. Then we have George.
Please, Nakobe Dean. Let it be him. I still think he's the best player available, but we'll see.
Oh, the USC edge, maybe Drake Jackson. Yeah, Adam. Damn it, they're going Booth. So that means
it's Dean or Willis, actually, bro. It's Dean or Willis. I'm calling it right now, bro. It's Dean or Willis. Yeah. It's one out of the two. I want it to be Dean. I wouldn't be mad if it's Willis, but we'll see. So you say you're gonna take this off for the Giants pick, right? So take it off.
Oh yeah, I mean, so it's just our beautiful faces for now, guys, until the Giants make their pick. And I don't want they're on the clock currently right now, but I just don't want it to pop it up. Yeah, do
Kobe
not spoil
Dean,
the Giants,
please,
especially. And please, guys,
please be the Kobe Dean.
let's wait to see what picks are before we actually get them, please. But the pick is in. There's Keegan Michael Key there.
I was hoping Boot too, but he got taken, so I'm kind of rooting for Dean right
I
now.
was looking for Booth. I wonder where the Giants would be going with this pick. I was hoping Booth. Yeah, I was hoping Booth too. Marjorie. This is the second time the Minnesota Vikings taken a Clemson corner. They took what was his name? Fitzpatrick. It was something. It was Patrick something Patrick. A couple years ago, second round option. He wasn't very good. But Minnesota's another team that just keeps taking corners and they just don't know what to do with them. So I was hoping that they would take a corner that wasn't good or a reach. Okay, Keegan Michael Key, you're a funny guy, but I just don't want to see you talking about football because I don't get my opinion from you. Adam says, "Let's hear your predictions." I mean, for the Giants pick, I'm gonna have to say Dean. I think Willis would make sense, but it's such a King Sean. Do not
Oh
spoil
my
it.
God! Okay, so now we know it's a wide receiver. Jesus Christ,
King
man.
Sean, guy. I hope King Sean's lying here. But let me see if the pick is actually in. I'm gonna check my thing here. No. They're still in the clock. They're not. The pick's not in, so they don't know yet. King Sean, nobody troll, nobody do any of that.
He could be coming off of Twitter.
I know
bro.
what the Giants pick, but I'll wait. What the hell, King Sean? Please, what the hell? I'm totally lying, by the way. If you're King Sean,
I believe him now. I believe
right,
that. No, I believe. When I say believe, I mean I think he messed up and he actually wide receiver, bro. Christian Watson is gone.
It's got to be.
Wait until the third. Get Alec Pierce.
It's got to be George Pickens, dude.
He's the only one I would be comfortable with.
Yeah.
He's the only one I would be comfortable with. I'm gonna keep it real. If they went wide receiver,
yeah. Sky, then no. Oh my God! Please don't let it be Sky Moore.
I wouldn't be mad if it's Sky Moore. He's got a lot of hype, but like
right. But when is the last time like really like speedy players like who just have speed to them are just they're great. Tyreek Hill is speedy, yeah, but he is route running is phenomenal, and he was a 5th round pick. All right, there goes Booth, guys. Please stop spoiling the chat. Please, I'm just gonna close the chat completely. You saw the pick. I saw you smile, Kush. You saw the.
Because after he said wide receiver, I had to go check, bro.
Oh man, you can't check.
But at least I'm not telling you what it is, though.
Oh
God. And besides, like I said, my poker face is really good. You can't tell if it's good or bad.
No, you didn't like it because the way you smiled was not it wasn't a smile.
Did I smile?
Because it wasn't a smile of what's the word I'm looking for?
Replicate the smile right now.
It was like I can't even replicate it right now. It was a disappointed smile. It was like a great. Yeah, that's the type of it was a sarcastic smile. So the Giants pick is in. Thank you everybody for ruining the chat.
Listen, I'm fine. Too. I'm actually fine if you guys like announce the other team's picks early, but like for the Giants picks, please don't.
King Sean, that was just off the King Sean. Come on, man. That was uncalled for, King Sean. All right.
You know why he did it? Because they took Jahan Dotson. That's why.
He's mad. Yeah, he's mad. Yeah, I really want to look at Andrew Booth, man. I really wanted him, man. I really did. What?
You saw it?
He didn't even come out to announce the pick. That's how trash it was.
Who?
They didn't even announce the pick. That's how trash it was.
Like, bro,
Wandale
what?
Robinson.
Dale Robinson, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
People
gonna
were
keep it
saying he was
real
a
with y'all.
sleeper. People were saying
This
he
is
was a
no.
sleeper.
This is not.
People were
Listen. I
saying he
hope
was
I'm
a
wrong.
sleeper.
I hope I'm wrong,
Not
bro.
even George Pickens though. Wandale Robinson. Is he like a slot guy?
Bro, he's exactly what you described Sky Moore. He's a dude known for his speed. He's a speedy guy.
God. Wandale Robinson.
He's like 5'8" too, so he's kind of short.
Listen, didn't we talk about how 5 and 7 were easy picks that my grandmother could make? Now the real test, we talked about it, the real test was the later rounds where you actually have to use your noggin.
But
And
here's the thing, like I said, man, listen. All I'm gonna say is I think it's not that good of a pick. I think Wandale could have been there in the third round if that's the guy they really liked. But I hope he proves me wrong, and I guess I'm gonna trust him. I just think that passing on Dean is, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like this pick though. I can't lie to y'all. I cannot lie to y'all. But I'm seeing tweets now that I completely agree with, which is that Wandale Robinson is 100% insurance for Kadarius Toney. That makes so much sense to me that they picked him to be insurance for Kadarius Toney. So that's what it is. Shout out to Marjorie if you want to highlight her comment. Wandale Robinson, 5'8", 78 pound slot receiver, runs a 4.44. He had 104 receptions for 1,334 yards and 7 touchdowns last year. Could be used the way Cole Beasley was used under Brian Daboll. Once again, it's specifically because he's a slot guy and taken with a second-round pick. Remember, I was about to say, taken with a second-round pick, this man is here to be insurance for Kadarius Toney and Sterling Shepard as well. Both of our slot receivers are, kind of what you call it. Yeah.
I'm not
feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Like the Kobe Dean to me was the pick to be made.
Yo,
there, man.
you know what's funny, Kush? I swear on my life, hope to die. I was looking at the big board of the remaining players, and I was looking at wide receivers, and I was like, Wandale Robinson. I was like, I don't know why I was looking at his name, and I was like, something the Giants. And you know what's funny? He was like on the big board I was looking at, he was a third round prospect on the big board. So I was like, nah, I don't think Wandale Robinson. Not third.
That's what I'm saying. God. I think he's a third round pick if they really wanted him, man. But we'll see.
Oh, that was a reach. That was a reach. Not cool, G-Man. Oh my God. Not sure I feel. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Not
All I'm gonna say is,
fan.
yeah, just gotta trust in him. That
Dude,
it works out, bro.
The freaking clip Nate put up is funny as hell. The freaking guy that reviews reviews food, the nerdy kid that reviews food. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Oh man. Oh man, that's not cool. Let me see what Talking Giants is talking about.
Listen, it's good insurance for our injury-prone slot guys, and hopefully he develops into something more, right?
I was really like even like I said. Why is I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't even care now I'm live. Why is Kyle Pizzo always on the opposite side of the Giants fans' consensus? Like, why is he trying to like? Everybody doesn't like the Wandale Robinson. It's fine if you like it, but he's like, I promise you, he's gonna be a problem for opposing. I swear it's because isn't Kentucky SEC? This man is SEC or die. He hates Kayvon because he's from the Pac-12.
I don't know, bro. I don't really pay attention to that, man. So I don't know.
I know because I just opened up Twitter, refreshed my page, and somehow Wandale Robinson is supposed to be a beast, but he hates Kayvon Thibodeau. He thinks he sucks because he's from the Pac-12. I don't understand that at all. Dan Schneider puts out a tweet here With the Giants drafting 5'8", 178-pound Wan'Dale Robinson a couple rounds above expectation, they must a couple rounds. No, I think he was a third-round guy. They must love him. And another note, after speaking with Nick Filato, they probably don't have arm length wingspan requirements. Here's his athletic profile. Dude, his athletic profile is garbage beside his freaking 40-yard dash. Oh my God, he's lit. John Mechie comes off the board here to the Texans.
Oh, I would have loved John Mechie, man.
I would have preferred
John
Mechie. I would have preferred Mechie. I literally would have preferred Mechie. Huh.
Nah, I'm just he just screams insurance for Kadarius Toney to me, man. Which I'm telling you, the only problem I really have with the pick is why would you make it now? Because he would have been there in the third round, and you should have used it on Nakobe Dean. That's where I'm at right now. But Nakobe is still slipping. Watch him slip into the third or something.
I did not expect. I had a feeling maybe wide receiver may be an option. We talked about it so many times on the Young Guns podcast. The possibility of them going wide receiver, especially after the Kadarius talks and them shopping Darius Slayton. But Wan'Dale Robinson was nowhere on my radar. Oh my God.
Ooh. This is very clear that they wanted Christian Watson, and for some reason, Wan'Dale is the next guy on their board, ahead of like Sky Moore, ahead of Pierce, ahead of Mechie, ahead of Pickens. But if that's how they graded him out, man, he's like a consensus third round prospect, man. Like, wait and then take a corner, take a linebacker. But this just screams to me that Christian Watson was the guy they wanted and he got taken. That's what it is.
He really reminds me of you know who he reminds me of? Just a lesser talented like Jalen Waddle. He doesn't have the route running that Jalen Waddle has, but you look at him. I'm looking at him right now, but from what Talking Giants posted, he looks like Jalen Waddle. I can say that, he does look like Jalen Waddle. Y'all switch up so quick. Hey man, I'm gonna look more film on him. I'm gonna do more film on him and see what happens. Maybe we'll fall in love with him. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll fall in love with Wan'Dale Robinson.
I don't know. I still hold round 2 early. We'll see though. We got 2 more to go.
Hey, you know what? Maybe he's good, man. I'm gonna ride with my boy Joe Shane. I'm gonna ride with my boy Joe Shane and say that maybe this is one of those picks. Listen here, Kush. Maybe this is one of those picks that us media or us fans have in the third round, but around the NFL, he was a second round value. Let's just say that. I'm gonna trust Joe Shane here, and we're gonna see what happens in the third round and see what kind of picks they make and see what happens there. Adam says PFF says the gap between the Wan'Dale Robinson pick where he was rated was bigger than the Cole Strange. No, that's not true. Let's be real. First of all, PFF is trash on Wan'Dale.
I don't know about that, man. Cole Strange was also like a third round guy.
Yeah, if Wan'Dale was a third round pick and Cole Strange was a third round pick, look at where Cole Strange was drafted and look at where Wan'Dale was drafted. So,
Marjorie says, "Oh, you can highlight that and read that." But
highlight what?
Fighting for every inch after the catch.
Yeah. Yeah, he is tough. He's a tough guy. David Ajabo comes off
Finally
the
goes
board.
off to the Ravens.
Oh, he's happy,
We
man.
were wondering.
That man's happy, man. Happy
I'm
for him,
happy for
bro.
him too. He slipped not way too far actually. He slipped the amount that we were
Ah,
expecting him to slip.
you about to get me in my feels, bro. That man crying. That man showing his emotion. My bro.
And I hope he has success, man.
I
The
hope he does.
Achilles
Dude,
injury
him and
really knocked
Jason
him out, man.
Owe, that freaking speed off
Yeah,
the
him and
edge,
Joseph.
bro.
Yeah,
That
they're gonna
speed
be a
off the
really good
edge.
duo.
Man, I guess they really don't like freaking Bowser and who's the other guy?
Tyus Bowser, yeah,
Tyus
and I
Bowser
forgot
and the
the other
other
guy.
dude. I guess they really don't like them. They're younger guys too. They're like in the Giant situation. Man, good for him, man. Good for him. Kyle Cruz, don't be real, bro. No, don't be real. Guy, I mean, I'm okay with you guys saying the pick, but don't say it too early, please, guys.
Bro, how are they gonna know what too early is? Like that's very
Well,
subjective.
no, look, pick is in and on the clock. You don't just say the first pick that when it says the pick is in, you guys can say the pick is in for that team. But if there's a team on the clock, like if it's two teams later, don't say the pick yet, because then I'm just not gonna be invested. I want to be invested in this, guys. Come on.
I don't see it anywhere. Like
Oh,
Ari Murad,
it's
my
just my
sports update.
prediction. Kyle Cruz, are you
Yeah.
pulling another? Are you another one? Are you another? Yeah, that's just what I think, guys. It's just what I think.
I would hope this means that we keep Bradbury because I
I
don't
would
trust
think
any other
so.
corner.
I
I
would
would
think
hope
so.
we go back to the table, extend him, backload a lot of money so that we could actually have space for this year, and we keep him.
Yeah, I would think so. But remember what I said. You know, it's not like this team is in position where they have to get another corner because Dory Jackson technically can be a number one. So maybe they're relying on that. And that's just a thought. That's just a thought. But you know, ah man. I'm gonna look heavily into Wandale Robinson, man. I really am. So
The Lions pick is in for a while now. Let's see who it is. I'm on ESPN. It played that little selection graphic, but no name is popping up.
and Art Stapleton just put out a tweet.
There it
Joe
is.
Shane, we're not shopping.
Josh Pascal, defensive end. So they double up on defensive end. Interesting.
Okay, another Kentucky prospect comes off the board here. Okay, so Kyle Cruz was actually being predictive, and he thought Nakobe Dean was coming off the board here. Okay, I thought, all right. Dable said Wandale Robinson is a tough for a smaller player. He's coached a lot of successful players that size. Yeah, let me be real though. I'll be real with you guys. I think about it with the running back position as well. Dable likes smaller players. He does. You look at we talked about Cole Beasley when he was there. Devin Singletary is 5'7". Zach Moss is 5'9". I think he was there when LaShawn McCoy was there, and LaShawn McCoy is like 5'10", 5'11". So he likes smaller players. He does shiftier players. So that may be why he wants. And honestly, looking at the small like highlight reel of Wandale Robinson, I don't dislike it. I don't dislike Wandale Robinson. Was it a possible reach? Maybe, but he looks like a little bit less than of a version of Jalen Waddle. If I compare their games together, he looks like a little bit less than a version of Jalen Waddle. So I honestly think you don't draft a wide receiver like that and not be shopping Kadarius Toney. There's no way.
No, I disagree. I think that he is legitimately just insurance for Tony. Remember, we were a team that had, like, for the past 4 years, 2 slot guys. I think he's here to replace Shepard 100%, and we're going to continue to have 2 slot guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Baltimore freaking got their defense stacked, bro. Ashton just put it on Twitter. Kyle Hamilton, Owe, and Ajabo. Nasty, bro.
Baltimore are goats at drafting, man. People continue to sleep on them.
So the pick is in for the Commanders. Why is Dan Solomon taking Art Stapleton's freaking quote? We'll see what happens, man. I'm intrigued. I am thoroughly intrigued. Thoroughly intrigued. It's intriguing. Hey, man. I want to be in a position to like do a deep dive on our players. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But
There was no need for a pause there.
why? What? What'd you say?
There was no need for a pause there.
There's no need for a pause there. So you want to do deep dives on players? That's nice. But but I want to be able to go to the film. And I talked to you earlier how we can get some all 22.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hook you up with that, bro. But I want to look at his film, man. I want to look at his film and see what is there to like about Wan'Dale Robinson. Like I said, I'm looking at this small highlight film now, and of course, it's a highlight film. It's going to show the best of this player, and he honestly has some traits that kind of are very similar with a guy like Jalen Waddle. So we'll see what happens.
So the Commanders make a pick. Oh no, Kyle, why would you say that? That would be a worst case scenario.
What do you
If
say?
Nakobe Dean falls all the way to Philly, they still get their linebacker, man. That would be
And the Kobe
terrible.
Dean. Oh God, yeah, because he was mocked in the first round to Philly a lot.
But yeah, so the Commanders pick is in if you want to know what it is.
Oh, go ahead, say it out.
So they take Alabama defensive lineman. I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Oh,
Fedarian Mathis.
Mathis. Yeah, they need a
Yeah,
defensive tackle too. Yeah, I don't even know how to say his name.
I think it's Fedarian Mathis. But did they not just extend what's his name? 5th-year option for that guy that they drafted in 2017?
We talked about
Not
it, bro.
2017, 2018, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it though, but they lost a lot of their defensive linemen besides him. Like Tim Settle was gone out of there too. They lost a couple of guys out of there. Alec Pierce would have been solid for us. Oh yeah, I mean, if the Giants would have drafted Alec Pierce, that would have been nice to have two outside options there with Galladay and Pierce. I would have liked that too. Two bigger options. Maybe the Giants just want to stay small. Listen, the Giants have actually stood small at wide receiver since what, like 2015.
Bro, that's
2015,
what I
they've been a
said. You
really
were talking
small
about
team at wide
when you
receiver.
brought up if this means they're shopping Tony. I'm just like, we've always had multiple small guys in the slot. Sterling Shepard, it's his last year here, bro. So I think this guy is here to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Marjorie. She just sent me the Wan'Dale Robinson highlights on Twitter. Taking a look at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
The
he's definitely
Darian
tough. This man is taking big hits, man. He's taking real big hits.
Wandale. Yeah.
Yeah.
My only thing is that
Ooh,
that wear
and
and
he still
tear,
made it into the end zone.
for him.
Now he's very young. I'm not worried about that yet. But like, if he continues to face that in the NFL, so oh my god, he just made that dude miss. I can see what people are saying when they're saying,
He's tough.
Kadarius Tony 2.0 and the toughness and whatnot. But oh yeah, I definitely think it's an insurance policy for when Kadarius and Sterling inevitably get injured during the
Yeah,
season.
yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm gonna look at some of his highlights now. I'm not gonna be looking to his tape. Just look at his highlights, just kind of get a
I find
feel
it
for
hilarious that he
Wandale.
wore number 1 just like Kadarius Tony wore number 1 at Florida.
Yeah.
He is extremely fast, man. Burner.
I love how nobody's coming on Twitter and just bashing the Wandale Robinson pick because I think everybody's just scared to say that it was a bad pick because we're like in love with Joe Shane right now. But yeah, he definitely reminds me of like Jalen Waddle or like a Kadarius Tony. like another Kadarius. But the thing is,
Now we have
Kadarius
two
is
Robinsons.
different.
We have Aaron Robinson on the defense and Wandale on the offense.
The reason why I say he like kind of reminds me of Jalen Waddle a little bit is that he's like Kadarius Tony still looked like he was learning the wide receiver position. Wandale actually looks like he's
Yeah, the Kadarius has a lot to improve with his route running
right,
and
right.
learning a route
Wandale is
tree and stuff like that.
definitely more technical. He's definitely more advanced when it comes to the actual wide receiver position, but their talent level is around the same. That's why I compared him to Jalen Waddle. But
Ramdre said, "I'll say it. It's a bad pick." A lot of these are against Vanderbilt. The highlights that I'm looking at. All right, finally we see one against Georgia right now. It's right at the like half-yard line though, so not much there. Yeah, no, I'm noticing a lot of these plays in this highlight reel is from Vanderbilt. So I kind of want to see, a bit more of a mixture of schools to see what he's doing against different types of competition. He's definitely a bit of a deep threat with his speed, man. So I like that. The Bears are in the clock. I mean, oh yeah, there's the pick right
yeah,
there.
there's a pick.
Jaquan Brisker.
Oh, he's coming. Okay, that's a good pick as well. But man, they really don't want to. That's actually it's a good player, but they need to
They're
address the
building up
offensive
their
line.
secondary. Their secondary is what they're focusing on right now.
And that's nice and all, but where was Wandale before?
I don't know.
Because he transferred. He was a transfer from. He transferred to Kentucky.
Oh,
And he,
Nebraska. He was at Nebraska, then he
okay,
transferred to Kentucky.
okay. Do we still take Cook in the third if we have Wandale if he plays and can't play in the back? No, Wandale's not going to play in the backfield, man. We're not using gadget players, and I don't think Dayball does much of that. Like Cordero Patterson type stuff. But yeah, I mean, uh, we'll check it out, man. We'll check it out. We'll see how it goes
I
with
find it so
Wandale.
funny because I mentioned now we have two players by the name of Robinson. I feel the same way. Last year when we took Aaron Robinson, I was like, we should have taken that lineman out of Georgia, the big dude, man, the mountain. He went to like the Browns or something. That inside lineman, I'm forgetting his name, the guard, and I ended up being right because our offensive line suffered. And Aaron Robinson,
Who
he's a good player, but he was injured for majority of the
who we
season with
talking about?
Wandale. You don't remember that man.
It sounds familiar. His name was Robinson as well.
No.
Oh, I think you said the Robinson thing, but okay.
But and then now this year we got Wandale Robinson. I'm like, I feel like we should have taken the linebacker out of Georgia. So we'll see what happens.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Malik Willis here, maybe. Saquon all-damn day. Do you think Willis would drop into the third round? That would be weird because, like, let's be real here. I'm a big critic of Malik Willis as anybody else is, but I'm not. I don't think he's a third round talent. I think he's a second round guy, man. I really think he's valuable in second round. But if they just don't like quarterbacks in this draft, you think about all the mock drafts, including myself. You think about all the mock drafts where people had quarterbacks going, like 5 quarterbacks going in the first round, even though we knew that they weren't good. You still thought teams were going to kind of, take their quarterback now and try to develop them and try to, even if they have to pay a premium for them, but or high price. But yeah, man, that's interesting. Interesting. I wonder what Juan's snaps were in the backfield versus wide receiver. A bunch of his highlights are as a running back. Um, was it Kentucky? No, it was Memphis that does a lot of that. But I could have sworn, Wandale did play a little bit of running back as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. So I guess he is like a Kadarius Tony, huh? Wandale is playing running back too. I guess he is a little bit like a Tony. But with the Giants, he's definitely going to be playing wide receiver. I don't see him playing running back. I don't think we went in the second round and got a running back. There's no way.
New Orleans have been on the clock for quite some time now.
Darius was seen as the shiftiest player last year, and it was and this year it was Robinson. Okay, maybe they're trying to come with a theme here, trying to build off of what maybe Dave Gettleman was trying to accomplish when he drafted Kadarius Toney. But yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of tweets that I'm agreeing with. It's like Wandale and Kadarius on the same team is bonkers, is crazy because of what they could do with their skill set. But there was far better players available on the board. No,
Oh,
make
for
no mistake
sure,
about it.
for
Like
sure,
that's
man.
basically where I'm at with it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to. I'm trying to have it grow on me. I really am. It's just. He's definitely a fun prospect. I will say that.
How am I gonna tell him?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
You know, it's been a minute, bro. Just the chat. It's been a minute.
Oh yeah. Well, I just talked to the chat, but if the Saints wanted Willis, they would have picked him up earlier. I don't know. You're right. Maybe they trade up for him, but they're seeing nobody else is trading for a receiver. Just trading for quarterbacks. So maybe they're like, oh, we don't need to do the same because not even Kenny Pickett was traded up for. They stood right at 20 and got Kenny Pickett.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So didn't even know the Giants were favorites to draft Willis today. Yeah. Yeah. Kush actually told me that today, Ligma. Kush actually told me that today that the Giants were favored to draft Willis.
To draft them, yep.
Yep. I wonder. Yeah. But so now, wide receivers off the board, right? So 3rd round comes up. Do we even go tight end?
I think we should.
You still think we should? I mean, I'm in agreement with you, but I just don't know if they would, because we still have that sort of gap in corner. Maybe they feel like they're going to be able to keep James Bradbury, right? Maybe they do feel like that. But okay, here comes the Saints pick now. Man, it's taking forever. Oh, the pick was made and it kind of went up the screen. Alontae Taylor comes off the board. I heard of him. Cornerback out of Tennessee. Heard of him. Not quite sure. Not quite sure about. I don't really know too much
The
about
Dean
him.
slip is starting to worry me a little bit.
Yeah, there was legitimate concerns with Dean because of him being
It was mostly
undersized
size, though.
and not being as athletic for his size, you know? So he's athletic, but they would expect him to be more athletic for his size. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably the biggest thing, in my opinion. He had a great coverage grade according to PFF. He was a good coverage guy. Great blitzing inside. I like Dean as well. Let me tell you though, Kush, if he falls to 3rd, we have to make that pick. We have to. This team has to. Eagles are cool. Close, not cool. Eagles are close, you mean? Yeah, the Eagles are not cool, Kyle Cruz. Let's just keep that. I know you're a Houston guy, all right? You're not part of the rivalry, but if you're on this channel, we don't say the Eagles are cool, okay? Robinson versatile on both offense and defense. In total, he played as a safety, linebacker, receiver, quarterback, running back, punt returner, and kickoff returner, according to high school coach Marjorie. I love the information you bring on here. Marjorie's just one of the freaking best
goats.
She's the goat, man. I met Marjorie at the Tampa game, and she was
she's
like,
in
KB.
Tampa?
I forgot. No, I don't think she's in Tampa. I think she came down to watch the game.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I think she has family members that are Tampa fan. Marjorie, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I met her and I was leaving because the team sucked. I was one of those fans that left in the 4th quarter. Yeah, boo. But then she stopped and said hi to me, and I was just taken aback because I did not expect to see anybody from the channel. So really, that was awesome. Egos are the coolest. Cookie Monster, you're banned. Somebody time him out. I'm just playing. Do not time out Cookie Monster. Because somebody's gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was gonna do it.
And also, it's like, listen, even though I still stand by the fact I think that we could have been there in the third. I'm looking at it right now. We got Wandale Robinson, a third round wide receiver, but we also got an extra fourth and fifth. So you know what?
True.
It really is growing on me. We'll see though.
Okay. Okay. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Kansas City on the oh. So the Patriots. I saw Kansas City on the board, and then I saw the Patriots on the board. So did they trade the pick? They trade the pick?
The Patriots? I wouldn't be surprised.
No, the Chiefs. The Chiefs traded the pick to the Patriots, and now the Patriots got their pick in. So that was quick. So the Patriots traded up. When do they ever do that? When do they ever do that? Well, who would they trade up for? Kush? Nakobe Dean, maybe?
Hey, could be it. Could be it.
I had Nakobe Dean going in the first round to the Patriots in my latest mock, so maybe they got Dean. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. It was strange that in Tampa we sat in the same section. Giants sucked at that. Yeah. Oh yes. On top of that, Coach, we sat in the same section. It was literally I was going down the stairs and we were in the same section. She was closer up than me. I was in like the second to last freaking in the nosebleeds, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that freaking ticket still cost me an arm and a leg, bro. Patriots chose a kicker. Don't play with me, a Cookie Monster. Don't play with me. If they really
I would love that. I would love that.
No way they did that, bro. Take Dean so Philly can't take. Yeah, what would you hope that Dean goes here just so Philly can't have the opportunity to take him, or would you want him to?
I would want him to go. I would want him to go to the Pats, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, great. It is a good. I do love Tampa. Raymond James Stadium is really good. I love going there. I do love going there. I love going to the cannons and all that stuff. Way better design than the Giants jail, prison. Unfortunately, Dean won't get here, in my opinion. Yeah. He may be off the board here. I mean, the Patriots don't trade up often. I imagine if they go to trade up for somebody, it's going to be for somebody that they like. Probably shouldn't be there. I'm starving. Might order some freaking DoorDash right now, bro. I'm freaking hungry. I'm hungry. Early prediction: Giants making the playoffs. I would hope so. I'm honestly look every time I think about Wandale Robinson, I think about his freaking highlights that I'm looking at. Highlights can make you think about he's the best player in the world. You know what I'm saying? But he is a baller, man. He is. I'm. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. It's really growing on me. Really growing on me.
So the Patriots, I think I saw their pick.
Oh, you did?
I think. I'm not sure if it is. I've only seen one person tweet it.
Says the pick is in here. I'm waiting for it to pop up on the computer. But it said that
oh yeah, I saw it. It's confirmed.
Okay.
It is wide receiver Tyquan Thornton out of Baylor.
Tyquan Thornton in the second round, and they traded up for him? That's a Patriots pick right there. Yo, the Bill Belichick does not know how to take a wide receiver, bro. He got N'Keal Harry that bust a couple of years ago. Dude, that's funny as hell. Why do formerly successful teams suck at drafting? Why do they do that? Seattle used to be great, and now they suck at drafting, and they can't rebuild their roster. Patriots used to be great, and they suck at drafting. The Patriots are Tyquan Thornton in the second round because he like almost broke the 40-yard dash. Isn't that dude out of
Bro.
Baylor? He's like the
Baylor.
freaking. He's like the. He's like Corey Coleman on crack then, right? Because he's a Baylor receiver, the speedy Baylor receiver. Yo, Baylor.
I can't comment on it because I haven't looked at him, but I know that at the combine he almost broke the
he was
the
like a
40
4.
dash record.
I think his unofficial time.
His unofficial broke it. Yeah, his unofficial broke it by
like
a lot too. By the way.
Yeah, it was like a 4.19, right? Was it a 4.19?
It was something crazy, but the
damn.
official
Why is
was
that
like
Patriots
right
fan
there.
just yelling, bro? Relax. Tyquan Thornton is not a good pick. The Baylor receiver. I think it was like a 4.29, 4.26, something like that. Is 40, but that's a bad pick, dude. He was like a 5th round dude, 4th round dude. Oh man, 6'2", 181. Okay. I mean, besides speed, what does he really add to the Patriots roster that's gonna get him playing time? They have a lot of mid players on that freaking Patriots roster as far as wide receivers go. Why do I have hiccups? Why? Be gone. But yeah, I mean, like if you look at him, he looks like freaking Darius Slayton, bro. Just like minus the decent route. Darius Slayton doesn't have terrible route running, but Tyquan Thornton looks a lot like Darius Slayton, dude. I'll be honest with you. 6'2", 181 is right around the measurables. I think Darius Slayton has a little bit more weight on him.
So the Eagles pick is in.
Eagles pick is in. Oh yeah, you want to say it? Go ahead.
The Eagles, they pick up offensive lineman Cam Jurgens. The Nakobe Dean slip continues. Beautiful. My God, why is he slipping this much?
Wait. Hold on. Kush. Jurgens is a center, isn't he?
I think he's interior lineman. I don't know if he's a center, but I know he's listed as like an interior lineman.
Okay, I'm about to say because they got Landon Dickerson last year. Yeah, Jurgens is a center. Okay, they're probably they're gonna move him to guard. They're gonna move him guard. Oh, okay, Yvette's. That is actually real. So what my mom taught me when I was a kid to get rid of hiccups is you take very small but fast sips of water and then you slow down gradually and then you do it again and slow down gradually and then boom, hiccups gone.
I thought everybody knew that though.
Some people don't. And I have to literally tell them about how to get rid of hiccups. Like, I don't know. They went away already though. I didn't need anything to drink. More stats from our girl Marjorie. She says 50 picks in and just one quarterback has been taken. The last time that happened was in 1996 with Michigan State's Tony Banks, and the only one in that year in the top 50, going 42nd overall to the Ravens. Wow. Wow. Yeah,
they don't like the quarterbacks, man. We've been said it's a weak quarterback class.
Since the ending of last year's draft, we said the quarterback class this year was butt, right? We knew that. But my thing is, if there was one quarterback supposed to be taken, in my opinion, it was Malik Willis.
It should have been Malik. I don't know how Kenny was the only one that went.
Malik Willis should not be the guy that's. Speaking of the only quarterback taken, here's Pittsburgh on the clock here with their 52nd pick.
Let me be back. I'm gonna be back real quick.
Go ahead, man. There has to be something wrong with Dean. There has to be, but remember, guys. Good players fall in drafts all the time. There's always things that we don't know. It may not even be injury concerns. It could be anything else. You know, it could be anything else. Let me look up the draft, see what's going on. Yeah. Somebody look up what's going on with Nakobe Dean, man. Dean declining their calls to get drafted by the Giants. I would love that. Relax and chill. I would absolutely love that. Set up. Denied. It's not a New York area code. Denied. Relax and chill said Dean declining their calls to get drafted by the Giants. Denied.
Can a player do that?
Denied.
Can they just decline calls?
No, but when you're drafted, the very word of drafted means you don't really have a choice. I mean, you could have a choice to play with them, you can hold out, but they draft you. The call is just a courtesy thing, you know, just to let you know you're being drafted.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson was drafted in the 3rd round. Yeah, but Russell Wilson wasn't the prospect he was. So let's not forget that. Russell Wilson wasn't a 1st-round prospect that dropped to the 3rd. and he was just automatically good. Mel Kiper had Tyquan as a fourth. Yeah, fourth. I everywhere I've seen Tyquan Thornton, they loved his speed, but everybody said fourth, fifth rounder. So that's interesting. That's really interesting. That's that's the Patriots, man. That's the freaking Patriots. Let's see here.
What in the world? I just saw who the Steelers took, but I don't even know who the. Oh wait, the Eagles took Cam Jurgens, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
The Steelers are a wide receiver factory, man. They just know how to find wide receivers. They just took George Pickens.
Nice, nice. A more athletic, sort of taller version. I wouldn't say he's like Juju Smith, but yeah, they get their outside. They get a replacement outside receiver.
Juju was always better in the slot anyway.
He was, yeah. Interesting. Cam Jurgens. Oh man, I just can't wait to the third round. Let's just bring the third round already, man.
We're at
Bring
pick.
me the third round.
Well, we're only like 10 picks away, actually. So we're good. We're almost there.
Yeah. They just need to hurry up here because the NFL draft just loves to find a way to make things, 67 and 114 trade up and get Dean. I'm not trading up. If Dean is falling this far, there's a reason. I'm not trading up.
Yeah, there's
Dean.
a reason, bro. We don't know what that reason is, but I'm actually becoming a little scared now.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see Dean again. Let's go, Dean. But so check this out, because even if the Giants were to draft Dean with like a third round pick, should we even be excited about that? Because it's like, why did he drop so far? And Trey Smith of this year, yeah, but Trey Smith had legitimate injury concerns that everybody knew about going into the draft that was going to make him fall. I was a big Trey Smith guy myself. Chase Claypool announces the pick, so he gets his new TikTok friend, George Pickens. That's a good pick for the Steelers, man. That's a good damn pick.
If we get him in the third, I'm gonna be happy still because I'm gonna be like, all right, then switch to Wandale and his pick, and it's whatever.
All right.
Same thing with Leo Chanel in the third.
I can only imagine the freaking Giants, the Giants fans in the at the draft, and the dude making the pick for Wandale Robinson. Everybody's like, who the hell is that? who's Wandale Robinson? Oh man. What are we feeling today, guys? I'm starving. Need something to eat.
Yeah, I'm eating some Jamaican patties right now.
Looking at DoorDash right now and trying to see what's fun. What looks intriguing over here, man. See. But he might not fall that deep like Smith. Yeah, because like I said, Smith had legitimate injury concerns going into that year, last year. I thought Smith was a second round guard. I loved Smith in the second round. I wanted the Giants to get Smith. And I remember that. We were with Kush. We streamed like everything. Did we stream the day 3? Oh, the Colts are making their pick already. Alec Pierce comes off the board to the Colts. That's a good pick. But they don't want to address their offensive line. It's weird. But that's a good pick. Alec Pierce. I told you Alec Pierce is gonna be a second round guy, man. Told you, my boy.
The Colts now have Pierce and the dude. Oh my God, why am I forgetting the name of the dude that they took 2 years ago?
I need to Michael Pittman, Paris Campbell.
Michael Pittman, Karras Campbell, right? That's their top three. Is there somebody else that they got there?
I believe so, but I don't think they're much of any value to like worth noting. But they maybe have a little you know another receiver in there, but man, maybe we're feeling Taco Bell today, but I don't know. I haven't eaten Taco Bell in freaking forever, man. I like Alec Pierce a lot, man. I do. I like Alec Pierce a lot. He's gonna be a good fit there. Oh man, Matt Ryan and Alec Pierce. Huh. Talk about a guy that can throw up a go up and get it ball, and Matt Ryan. T.Y. Hilton's old as hell, man. Ligma, I maybe he's still there. I don't know, but T.Y. Hilton's not gonna provide much. He's been injured the latter half of his career. Chiefs are on the board here. They're on the clock. And who they go previously? Chiefs. They went McDuffie, and they went an edge rusher, Karlaftis. So who can they go? They can go. They have to go wide receiver, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we already know who they went. They got.
Oh, they're going Sky Moore here. They're
Sky
definitely.
Moore, yep.
They're definitely.
That's what they got. Yeah.
Oh, that's what they got.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, man. They had a Sky Moore controversy since like for like 2 months now. They were talking about Sky Moore in the freaking first round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember? Kansas City was that team. I think the team. Yeah, I think they got Sky Moore. That's a good fit. It really is. I mean, Andy Reid loves his burners. They really do. No, not Taco Bell. A nice tacos place, legit place. Unfortunately, you would think. Well, actually, there is a lot of good, like straight up Mexican taco, like about 20 minutes from me, down in Haines City. But they're not DoorDash. You can't get them from DoorDash, and I can't go out anywhere to go get some food. So, and I'm really feeling some nachos right now. So that's unfortunate. There's a good place around me, El Ranchito. Really, really good. El Ranchito, the ranch.
What that translates to? The ranch? I was about to say.
But that's a good spot for some Mexican food, bro. Oh, good spot for Mexican food. My mouth is watering there. But
Pause. But then go ahead, order from them.
No, they don't have DoorDash, man. They're like one of these, like, straight up, like, I don't want to say nothing mean, but like kind of like not greatly funded. You know what I'm saying? It's just like El Don Cheeto. Kyle Cruz is an El Don Cheeto. Robinson will be saying, yeah, he's growing on me, man. He's growing on me. Listen, guys, I really hope that, we see it all the time. We see it all the time in the draft where a player is taken early that we thought were valued at like the 4th round, 3rd round, and they're not. And they're like, according to other scouts, like actual scouts and actual teams, they're graded a lot higher. I'm hoping that's the case. Okay. I really am, because Wan'Dale Robinson actually looked at as a sleeper. Every time I watch sleeper drafts or sleeper draft picks in this draft, Wan'Dale Robinson is always a guy that's like named or like honorably mentioned. So I've heard his name around. I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked too much into him, but I wasn't looking into him. I wasn't, he wasn't a thought in my thought process. So Robinson equals Rager. Don't you ever say that, Cookie Monster. I think Robinson off the bat is better than Jalen Rager. Coronas are the best, man. Coronas are the best one. And now you're 21, so you can legally say which one is your favorite.
Oh well, I don't really like beer. Is not my thing, bro.
Oh, he's a strong.
Beer tastes trash, bro.
He's a strong liquor. He's ride or die.
Yeah.
He's hard liquor.
Yeah.
You either give me water or you either give me vodka.
Well, not that, but you know what I'm saying? Captain Morgan's, bro. That's what's up.
Okay. Man, you guys, add some steak to it for 72 cents extra. Look at that.
Bro, I feel so sorry for Darius Slayton. Let me just let me share my screen, bro.
Oh God.
Giants fans are ridiculous,
Oh,
bro.
they're all saying he's being traded.
Bro, this is his tweet. Congratulation to Wandale Robinson, bro. And then look at all the responses.
Oh, you sharing it? There you
Yeah.
go.
Right? Let's ride. The
Let's
first one,
ride.
bro. The first one, bro. Just a picture of Saul. How do we tell him?
How do we
How do we tell him? Bro, you're literally gone. Bro, don't belong there.
It's in the wrong room.
Bro, he just took your spot. Who's gonna tell
Conceded.
him?
Conceded.
Bro, y'all need
Oh
to
my
stop disrespecting my
God.
guy. Bro took your spot. Oh, he's your replacement, bro. Bro,
My
you
son,
getting cut.
my son said,
You're
"How do we
getting
tell him?"
traded. They picked him so they could cut you, bud. You stopped catching the ball after your rookie year.
You stuck. Your ass is gone, dude. Oh my God. Damn, they really went off on the man. Oh man. Oh man. I'll take it off now.
Bro.
Watch Robinson be
There
the next
was there
Cruz.
was no need for them to do all that, man.
Oh, that's hilarious,
Absolutely no.
bro. That's hilarious. Man, Sky Moore is proof that sometimes early early draft rumors are true. All right? Sometimes early draft rumors are true, and Sky Moore going to Kansas City is just that. So the pick is in for Arizona. Let's see who they draft. So we had 3 wide receivers off the bat straight. Yo, that's weird how New England takes Tyquan Thornton over George Pickens, Alec Pierce, and even Sky Moore.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There he goes. There he goes. Trey
No!
McBride.
Trey, why?
That's a good pick. That is a good pick. That is a good pick. Kalima says Kadarius probably in the studio right now about to make that diss track. Facts, bro. Facts. Man, where the Locos Tacos at,
Man, I'm
bro?
actually really sad Trey McBride is gone. He's my favorite tight end in the class. I really wanted him to be our starter, but hey,
Yeah.
listen, there's still literally every other tight end left. Giants got their pick.
Right.
Yeah, bro, that was over the edge of bets. That's what I'm saying, man.
Yo, why they charging me $3 for a taco, bro?
I don't want. I mean, I know Greg Dulcich is a lot of people's favorites, but I kind of want somebody who could block too, man.
Let's get it, Trey McBride. Let's get it, boy. Ball out in Arizona, man.
Joseph, here are my
Oh,
summarized
dude.
thoughts on Wandale. I think he would have been there in the third round, but looking that we got him an extra fourth and an extra fifth makes me say, all right, that's a good move. Him and Kadarius, I 100% think he's an insurance policy for Kadarius and Sterling Shepard. Him and Kadarius have very similar skill sets, and them on the field at the same time gets me a bit excited for sure. Not gonna lie, that's kind of basically it. He's also very tough. He's been like in. I didn't get to watch nothing much other than some highlights, and he's eating a lot of big hits, man. He's eating a lot of big hits.
Now, Kush, if it's possible, or somebody type on see his injury history, possibly injury history, because he took a lot of big hits as you mentioned. Let's see if he has the injury history as well. What's your favorite KT song? I don't have a favorite KT. I've never listened to KT's music.
He had a couple of minor hamstring issues in college. That's it.
Oh wow, that's good then. That's good.
I was about to say they better not have drafted a guy to be an insurance policy for injury prone dudes if he's injury prone.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Freaking poor this guy, bro. Zach Ertz. Poor Zach Ertz, man. that the Eagles drafted Dallas Goedert to replace him, and then they draft freaking Trey McBride to replace in Arizona. Oh, wow. Yo, didn't we predict this pick? Everyone predicted this pick. Everyone predicted. This is a meme. That's a freaking meme. That's a freaking meme. Sam Williams
Sam
going to Dallas.
Williams
That is such a freaking meme.
with some off the field concerns, man. Bro, I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
but Dallas
god.
and Washington always taking dudes with off the field concerns will
Oh
never not
my
be funny.
god. Uh
Apparently, N'Kobe Dean has a torn pectoral. That's what's causing him to slip. But that's something you could come back from, though. What? Why is he slipping that far for just a torn pec? Am I tripping? Somebody explain, please.
I heard that he had a torn pick as well. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay, so let me pose this question to you, Kush.
Mm-hmm.
At 60, where are we at? 61?
Mm-hmm.
We go Leo Chanel or N'Kobe Dean.
If
If
he's
they're
there, I
both
would
available.
still want to go there. But that's what I'm saying. There has to be something else other than a torn pectoral because that is something you could come back from.
Yeah.
So maybe I am getting a little scared and I go Leo Chanel, man.
Ligma, you said what does Sam Williams do? I don't know if you answered that already, but I wasn't paying attention. But Ligma, what does Sam Williams do? He has a lot of off the field problems. He just has a lot of that. Okay, but
Well, he's asking for specifics, bro.
I don't really know any specifics, but I know he has a lot of off the field problems causing him to slip. A lot of people thought he was gonna fall into everyone knew he was like second round talent. Well, a lot of people thought Sam Williams was gonna fall into like the fifth, sixth round because of those issues, and apparently they're pretty bad. Would you take Malik at 67 or not? Malik, if he's there at 67, what? Yeah, if I said I was gonna take him in the second, maybe I'll take him in the third. Maybe. Why would Malik fall that far? Yo, how far is Malik gonna fall?
I'm gonna say he's gonna go in the third round. I think so.
Man. Yo, Darius clap back at somebody for real?
Yeah, yeah.
You wanna put it up?
Yep.
Oh yeah, let me see this. Darius does that though. Well, I do. Well, wait. Well, if I do, Andrew, I'll sleep good. I'll sleep good at night, knowing it's not you replacing me. Oh God, that was it. Come on, man. Oh Lord, come on, Darius. You gotta hit us with something better than that, my boy. Hit us with something better than that, my boy. Oh damn. I'm hoping Cookie Monster. Oh, that Shane knows what he's doing. Yeah, Sam Williams going to the Cowboys is such a Cowboys thing.
Even Vach just tweeted to the Sam Williams pick. He just tweeted, "I hate it here."
Oh, I think. Oh my God.
Come on. How many more picks until pick 67? 10, right? Okay. Wow, it just got real quiet.
I'm sorry. I'm tweeting.
Oh, I just heard the NFL draft sound though.
Okay, on my TV here. Buccaneers are making their pick right now.
They took Luke Godecki. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know who that is,
Isn't
but
that a
they take a
lineman?
guard.
Isn't that a lineman?
Yeah, guard out of
Yeah,
Central
guard.
Michigan.
Guard, yeah. He said it twice. Luke Godek. Okay. Who else was on the board here? At guard. I never did any work on Luke
Dylan
Godek.
Parham's still on the board. Darian
Dylan
Kennard is still
Parham.
on the board.
I don't know how. What do you guys rank Ed Ingram in? He's one of the guards I did work on.
He for me is somebody I take at like the 3rd round.
Okay.
Oh, my boy Jamari Sawyer is still here. If he shifts into the inside.
Yeah. What do you mean shifts to the inside? I thought he was already inside.
No, he's a tackle.
Oh, he's a tackle.
Georgia's tackle. Yeah.
Oh, why did I watch Sawyer and thought he was a guard? I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Said display. That the page just lagged out, but let me put it back up. My bad, guys. Put that back up for you guys. Oh, that's true. Bernard Raymond is still on the board.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Weird. I'm starving, bro. I can't even think without food. Please get here soon.
Did you not
people.
order something?
I did. It's gonna take 30 minutes. That's the thing that sucks about living in a slightly rural area. You're not gonna get anything fast. Greg Dulcich, Zion Johnson on the board. Zion Johnson way off the board, my boy. Zion Johnson's a 1st-round pick. But yeah, he's off the board. Dulcich is still available, Anthony. So if you're a Dulcich fan, maybe you have hopes for him. Folks, we have technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Wait, where? Here? Are we lagging here? Oh, are you guys talking about the draft? Guys, I am so happy. I was telling Kush this earlier. I'm so happy this connection issue ended when it was my turn to stream.
I don't even think you even got a chance to explain it. Go ahead and explain it from the top.
Guys, I don't know what happened. You guys know that I'm so sorry about my technical issues. And, yesterday when the 1st round, I'm just as upset as probably you guys are. I was upset as hell. I was trying to do everything I can. My internet was acting up crazy, so much so that my Wi-Fi completely shut down yesterday for whatever reason. And I had to wait till this morning to restart my modem and stuff like that. And it's working fine now. Thank God, man, because I didn't know what I was going to do. But Troy Anderson off the board here at a Montana State linebacker. A lot of people are high on this guy, but I heard there were concerns on him versus the run. Could be wrong about that, but Falcons get a linebacker.
Willis and basically all the linebackers are going to be there in round 3, bro.
Yeah. If Malik falls to 67, is he in play? Yeah, I mean, of course he's in play. I would say Malik is in play. I think when you start to reach the 3rd round range for quarterbacks, there is literally no reason why you wouldn't take a quarterback. There's literally no risk in getting a 3rd round quarterback, in my opinion. If you're in a situation like the Giants, let me just say that if you're in a situation like the Giants where you decline a 5th-year option on your quarterback that you didn't even draft and you have no commitment to, there is no reason why you wouldn't get a 3rd round quarterback. My opinion only, but I don't think so. The Giants can't mess up the next pickup. It's going to be so hard to. I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's just temper our expectations real quick.
So for those that were asking what the off the field issue with Sam Williams are, here you go with one of the very few. I mean, not one of the very few, one of the very many. Sam Williams suspended after being charged with sexual battery. There you go. So they got Micah Parsons, a guy who was charged of also a whole bunch of sexual assault last year, and then this year they got Sam Williams with the same thing.
The list goes on and on. It goes back to Greg Hardy. It goes to freaking Randy Gregory. It goes to You know, a bunch of these guys, man. A bunch of these guys. Michael Parsons as well. So Minnesota's making their pick now. Ed Ingram. We were just talking about Ed Ingram. Ed Ingram comes off the board here, guard out of LSU.
A lot of the guards that I thought were gonna go first are slipping. Which includes, when I say a lot, there's literally just two, and it's Parham and it's
Sawyer.
What's his name? Kennard and Sawyer, yeah.
Kennard, okay.
But there you go, Ed Ingram from LSU to the Vikings.
Yeah, I like that Ingram. I did. I had him as a 3rd round prospect as well.
Well, this is basically third we're entering right now, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. There's a couple more picks left. After 64 is the 3rd round. So the Bills are on the clock, and their previous pick was Kaiir Elam. Well, I think it was a good pick. Now, Bills go running back. They got to. What do you think? What do you think, Kush? They got to go running back.
In terms of running back that's available, literally everybody's available, right? Let me take a look.
Yeah, the top 2 guys are off the board. So the guys in the league.
So yeah, Isaiah Spiller is still there, bro. A lot of people forgot about that Isaiah Spiller even exists.
I think
he's actually like very close to the level of the top 2 guys. So if they go running back, that's who they should go.
But do they fit like? I mean, will Isaiah Spiller provide anything different than a Singletary and Zach Moss already provide? Like they're smaller running backs, kind of like bounce outside type dudes. Like I think they really need to go like a bruiser. And I don't think there's any bruisers there.
Spiller is a 3-down back, bro. I'm not sure what you're talking about. He's 6'1", 217, and he's been like a 3-down back at Texas and A&M. I'm not gonna sit here and describe him as like a bowling ball or something like that. But he can make defenders miss in space, yes, but he also can run it up the middle. Now he could. The thing is, even though he's the 3rd best running back in the draft, he probably would be better in a running back by committee, which would make sense because they have Zach Moss
Buffalo,
and what's his name, Devin Singletary. But that's just if they go running back, that's who I think they should go.
Is Isaiah's random question here? Is Isaiah Spiller in any relation to CJ Spiller? Because that would be pretty funny.
I have absolutely zero idea.
CJ Spiller was a Buffalo running back, so he's a pretty damn good one too.
I have zero idea.
Imagine going to the draft thinking you're going to go first and you fall to the 3rd round. Dude, Malik Willis is at the draft, bro.
So is Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder was been out the draft since last night, bro.
Matt Corral, Desmond Ridder. Yo, they're just sitting there in the booth and they're freaking empty. It's just them 3 there. Freaking Linderbaum got drafted. Freaking center. He's off the board. Wan'Dale Robinson, backup wide receiver. Wow, what BS is this? Nothing special about this pick. Oh, I wouldn't say there's nothing special about the pick because he's definitely a fun player. I would not trade for Marquise. I would have not traded. Are you talking about Marquise Brown?
Oh, Hollywood? The Bills traded to the Bengals. The Bengals trade up.
Well, the Bengals are trading up. The Bengals traded up. They have like one of the best rosters in the NFL. Why are they trading up in the 2nd round for? They traded up 3 spots. That's funny. The end. I'm
looking right now from Twitter on the Giants Twitter page. The Wan'Dale Robinson call. That man.
Wan'Dale was probably like, really? The 2nd round, bro?
I didn't like the reaction from Evan Neal or Kayvon. I thought they were both of them were kind of lackluster.
Right.
This one is like the reaction I was looking for. Like he's super emotional.
Hell, bro, he didn't expect to get a call. My man was probably freaking bringing the groceries back inside.
No, he had a huge draft party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My boy. KB, it's a terrible pick compared to what was available. I wouldn't say it's listen, hold on. I wouldn't say it's a terrible pick because if you look at Kadarius Toney in the 1st round, when you had guys like Rashad Bateman available and Elijah Moore available, and Kadarius being drafted so high, you could argue that was a bad pick, but I don't think it was a bad pick just because of when you look at the type of player that Wan'Dale Robinson is, it's more so the type of wide receivers that you're seeing more in the NFL. You're seeing more of these smaller, shiftier wide receivers in it. This is why a lot of people are low on Drake London. I'm a Drake London fan. A lot of people don't like Drake London, and it's deservingly so. That the NFL offense is veering away from those type of receivers, and they're leaning more towards the shiftier guys who used to play running back. Tyreek Hill, look at Tyreek Hill, used to be a running back, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL right now because of what he does and his skill set. Wan'Dale Robinson, Kadarius Toney, all these guys kind of replicate that same. Even Jalen Waddle sort of replicate that sort of skill set. So all those four receivers are pretty similar in their game, and that's where the
So
NFL is gravitating towards.
and the Bengals pick is in. They take Cam Taylor-Britt, the same guy we are talking about earlier.
Safety.
But they have him listed at corner. So I remember now he was kind of a tweener between corner and safety, and they take him to bolster their secondary, which they have a really good secondary, in my opinion, or at least they have two really good safeties. And I don't know, did they let Eli Apple go? Like
No,
they're trying to
they
get their
re-signed
secondary
him.
better.
They re-signed him. He
We'll
was their
see.
starting corner. Eli Apple was their starting corner. So yeah, they upgraded there.
Relax and chill. I don't know if the Dolphins drafted yet because then they give like half their picks to the Chiefs, bro.
Yeah, they did not draft yet, and they that trade was insane. That trade was insane. They gave up like everything to the Chiefs. Oh man, watching that call, I like the pick more, knowing they already talked to him about how they would use him. Oh, they did? Was that in the call? How they would use him?
I didn't really hear it because I heard mostly just cheers from Wan'Dale's side, bro. You just hear everybody going crazy.
That's awesome, man. I gotta watch that. The Dolphins are morons giving up all those picks. Yeah, I mean, especially when you have Jalen Waddle there. I can see what they're trying to do. Travis Jones still on the board. Man, the Giants might, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It might not be the most sexiest pick out there, but Travis Jones is definitely an option in the third round. He's still on the board. I thought he was kind of be off by now. There has not been one defensive tackle taken since the first round in Devontae Wyatt. Am I wrong about that?
Yeah.
Who else?
The first pick of the second round was a defensive tackle.
Oh, Logan Hall. You're right. You're right. Oh, and Fedarian. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. Trash. You're trash. You're trash. Yo, those Bengals fans don't even know who the hell Cam Taylor-Britt is. That girl looks so confused. She said, let's go. Who the hell is this guy? That's why I don't understand. Like the casual football fan, right? Let's be real. The casual football fan, unlike us in this chat, they're not looking at the draft. They're not looking at prospects. They're not watching film. They're not looking at mock drafts, like 7-round mock drafts. They're not doing any of that stuff. They're going to the NFL draft, and they have no clue of the player that that their team takes. They have no freaking idea. It's just hilarious to see the reaction, especially when they're up close like that, and they're like, "Woo!" that girl did not know whether to clap or not, and she waited for everybody else to clap. Oh, that was hilarious. Malik Willis might be the last pick of the last round, Mr. Irrelevant. Dude, this is crazy that he's not even forget Malik Willis, not even a quarterback has been taken since Kenny Pickett. One quarterback has been taken. This is crazy. Nobody's high on these quarterbacks. Mike Tomlin probably scratching his head like, damn, we probably shouldn't have taken Kenny Pickett that high. We probably shouldn't have taken this guy that high. Probably not.
I'm looking right now at tight end and linebacker in the third round for us, man, because there's still a lot left for both of them. I still, like I said earlier, but there's got to be something else other than the pec injury for Nakobe Dean, because that's not a major injury, bro. Like, there's got to be something else.
It's not enough to like keep him that from slipping up and possibly the third. But listen, it happens every year in every single draft, dude. Every single draft, there's always one You notice that, Kush? I can go back and look. I can try to look at that. But every year, there's always at least one prospect that everyone has consistently in the first round, and they drop to like the third. It's like it happens all the time. Happens all the time. Can we please get a center and a cornerback? The centers available would probably be like Alec Lindstrom, and I think Kush is high on him.
He's like how
Guards just
do
like
I describe Alec
Parham.
Lindstrom? I view him as the second best center, as in the second best pure center prospect. Because other than Lindenbaum and Lindstrom, every other center prospect is like their tweener center
Right,
prospect. If that makes sense.
Okay. Man, other interior linemen out there. You still got Parham out there. You still have Abraham Lucas still on the board at tackle. Not saying for the Giants, but Bernhard Raymond is still on the board. Sean Ryan is a guard prospect that a lot of people like. He was like one of the he's like the top guard after Zion and Kenyon Green. DeMarvin Leal. I remember when he was a first round consideration. I looked at his film and was like, DeMarvin Leal is not a first round guy. Drake Jackson. Drake Jackson had good film recently. I like it.
Yeah, he just went to the 49ers.
Oh, Drake Jackson. He just got picked up.
I thought that's why you brought him up.
No,
Yeah.
I was looking at him as best the best available.
Oh but he just went to the 49ers. What do you think about that? I'm kind of a little surprised. They don't need him.
They don't need they don't need any positions. The Niners don't need anything, dude. They're good.
They need a quarterback.
But one thing they do. But one thing, a quarterback. It's a corner or quarter.
Quarter.
They have Trey Lance, bro. What you talking about?
We don't know what Trey Lance is gonna be, man.
We don't know. I mean, they better know what Trey Lance is gonna be, the number three overall pick. But yeah, Drake Jackson, man, he stays in California. Like I said, freaking scouts love to stay hometown. They love to draft hometown people. And the Niners, man, their defensive line has been A1 for how many years, bro? How many years has the Niners D line just been fantastic? Their depth is insane. Drake Jackson adding in there is just a Niners pick. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Although you're right, they don't need it, but they've been successful drafting lineman after lineman, defensive lineman after defensive lineman early in drafts for years and getting away with it. So, Joe said, love the Zoom meeting we had. Can't wait to use you like we talked about. Oh, like we talked about. So they already talked. They had the meetings. Oh, wait. Wasn't Wan'Dale Robinson part of the top 30 visit?
I think so, yeah.
He was a top 30, right? Okay. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I kind of feel bad. I think when we were talking with Justin and we're like, oh, yeah, the only wide receiver prospect we looked at was Wan'Dale Robinson. Mm-hmm. I think I see. Damn, I feel bad. We actually drafted him. Yo, Eric Armstead is probably the most monotone draft announcer I've ever seen.
Oh, he's on board right now?
Yeah. He said, and he's leading down like this with the 61st pick in the NFL draft. The San Francisco 49ers select Drake Jackson, linebacker, USC. That man looks so scared to go on stage. Cookie Monster, aren't you a Giants fan? Like, what are you doing? Why are you saying Robinson's going to be Rager? Or are you just like manifesting that? I don't like that. Malik Willis equals Aaron Rodgers. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Who raised you? Who raised you? Yo, Drake, my man Drake Jackson, not even reacting, bro. His whole family reacting. Oh, he's crying.
Bro, 49ers D line is stacked though.
Dude, it is. And Drake Jackson, I hated Drake Jackson's film in 2020. It was garbage. But yo, he looked like a whole different player this recent. Yo, look at that spin move. He had no moves at all in his like earlier film. But watching Drake Jackson, he was a guy that a lot of people thought would be a first round pick too because of his 2021 film. But look at that. Damn, he can play, man. That man could ball. He's gonna play well in San Fran. He stays in Cali too. It's cool. Chiefs are on the board. Oh, the pick is in already. They're about to make the selection. Let's go. Let this go fast.
I didn't see it on Twitter yet. So this is Brian Cook. Who is that? What is that role? Safety?
What the hell is that?
Oh yeah, he's the safety from the Bearcats.
Huh. Never heard of him. KB, you really letting us know with a straight face that's good. I didn't say it was a good pick, Cookie Monster. I get your frustration. I'm a little like taken aback by it too. I think that's the best way to put it. I'm not upset about it. I'm taken aback by it. I'm a little shocked, a little surprised about the pick because of the other wide receivers available. Alec Pierce, George Pickens, Sky Moore, even if you wanted to get a burner and with the same size, right? Sky Moore's 5'9". So you know, I'm a little taken aback by it. That's all. That's all. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna reserve my thoughts to see if that was a good pick or not. Um, because I'm just having faith in this regime, but I'm not saying it's a bad pick yet. I'm not saying it. You look at it, go look at, I'm not going to say go look at his highlights because obviously highlights make a player look like he's the best player in the world. But just go look at him, man. Take a look at him and you'll find a way to like him. Guarantee it. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Yo, Malik's about, all the quarterbacks about to fall to the third round. All of them. Besides Kenny. Yo, I swear, Mike Tomlin's really sitting there like, yo, I think we really reached for a quarterback. We could have got one in the second. Ain't nobody care about a quarterback. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Linebacker, then guard for us. Yo, Dean's about to fall to the third round. Who else? Who
I'm
else
telling
is?
you, I'm looking at tight end and linebacker right now in the third.
Who else is falling, dude? Who else is falling that should be drafted higher? What do you think?
Other than the quarterback, other than Nakobe Dean, that's honestly about it, right? Like the wide receivers I wanted to go went.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, technically Leo Chanel is falling. I guess I could say I expected him to go
Some
earlier.
people had him as a third round guy anyway, so I can understand it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like I don't really see anybody that's falling other than like the one big dude.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Buffalo Bills on the board, on the clock. The pick is in. And we're going to be wrapping up this second round. I'll check him out, but if I'm correct, your DoorDash food is mine. Cookie Monster, you're saying this guy is going to be Jalen Rager 2.0 and you didn't even check him out yet? Like, take a glance? Like, I'll be honest with you. I haven't done any film on Wan'Dale Robinson, to be honest with you guys, but I really wasn't thinking about him that much. That's why I thought he was a bad prospect. But, you look at him and he looks pretty damn good. Did Dean get drafted? No, Leo. No, that is the $1 million question is where is he going to be drafted at? Because Dean has not been drafted yet. Them QB's fouling. I know.
EFF is still tweeting about Wan'Dale Robinson. That's hilarious.
No!
Who went?
You'll see.
Oh, you're a James Cook fan. Okay.
I'm not that much of a James Cook fan, but I was intrigued about how Brian Daboll could use him. You know what I'm saying? Because he really reminds me of those Buffalo Bills running backs over there. He really does. And I thought he would be a really good complement to the backfield that we had. Of course the Bills take James. I just said it. I didn't even realize what I just said. He's a Buffalo Bills running back.
Yep.
And he's going to the Buffalo Bills. Okay, now I'm kind of confused why the Bills did that. I said the Bills needed a running back, but don't draft the same type of running back you have already. Like, you have two of those already. You have literally two of those. Guys, you heard it here first. I've been saying James Cook is a Buffalo Bills type running back for like weeks now. Weeks. Just to compare him for Brian Daboll, how he fits the Giants offense, but he's literally a Buffalo Bills running back now. So there, Cook is in New York, just upstate.
Listen, I think that Nakobe Dean and Malik Willis will be good undrafted free agent signings for the Giants.
Undrafted free agent signings. Damn, James Cook's taken in the second. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little high. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, shut up. You didn't even say running back. Man, congrats, James. Man, I really want. Oh man, I was excited. I was excited to think about. Oh, he's in Fort Lauderdale, man. Let me go. Let me go to a draft party right now, bro. Be out. Be out to the draft party. What's up, bro? Damn, James Cook. I was really excited to see what he would provide to this offense, but man, my man's literally a Buffalo Bills running back. He looks sad. I wouldn't be sad if I'm James Cook. You're going to a freaking great franchise right now. The Buffalo Bills are a fantastic franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he looks just like Dalvin Cook. Like his face looks just like, but they have totally different body types. Funny. They're totally different play styles. What about picking Raymond but playing him at guard? I'd rather just take a guard.
Bro, my
Falele.
boy Travis Jones is still on the board too. This is. I hope that the
No,
DTs continue to fall because I don't want to spend a third round on a good DT. I kind of want to take him in
right,
the fourth.
right.
Man.
Well, we have an extra fourth, so we can afford to take a DT in
Oh,
fourth. You know.
yeah, you're. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. With
Yeah.
the fourth.
Has a QB went? No, Ligma. Not a QB went since the 20th overall pick in Kenny Pickett. So Mike Tomlin really like, damn, bro. Damn. Kenny Pickett better be good. Yo, Kenny Pickett better be good, bro. This guy better be good. Because if some team drafts Malik Willis in the third round and Kenny and he winds up being better than Kenny Pickett, oh God. That's gonna be a travesty. What the hell is that coming out? Who making that pick for the Broncos?
The Broncos took Nick Benito,
Oh,
and
Nick
that ends off the
Benito.
second round.
Good pick. That's a good pick. Strengthen their pass rush a bit. Good pick.
Yeah.
Here it goes, guys. The third
What if the Vikings
round
take Malik
begins.
Willis with the third round pick, bro?
Who?
The Vikings.
Well, they already took Kellen Mond with a third round pick last year, so I don't know.
I think we could both agree Malik is definitely better than Kellen Mond, bro.
True. No, that's what I'm saying though. Why the hell?
I mean, hey, we're
These
asking the
quarterbacks
same question
aren't,
with Dean right now.
dudes. Like, let's be real. Like Malik Willis and let's say like Malik Willis, Sam Howell, and Matt Corral. Those aren't third round guys. Those are second round guys. Like if you want to argue Desmond Ritter's a third round guy, fine. 1 year production, even though I don't know. I don't know. Bonito is pretty in Spanish. Bonito is actually handsome. It's not pretty. Handsome. Bonito is, and you spelled it wrong. Bonito is with one T. One T. It's bonito. Bonito. Remember when Sam Howell was supposed to go first overall? I've never seen Sam Howell go first overall. I've seen Sam Howell and like Matt Corral and all these other quarterbacks being drafted in the first round. I've seen one where 5 quarterbacks were drafted in the first round. Man, the quarterbacks are taking a huge dip, bro.
In the third round, does the timer go down? Because it goes quicker in the third
Yeah,
round.
yeah. It goes
Yeah,
down
the timer goes down,
every
right?
draft. In every draft, I mean, every round, the timer goes down more and more.
I'm seeing an ambulance on the screen right now. What is this?
Ambulance! Someone call an ambulance! Someone call an ambulance! And
Who's on the clock right now?
Jags. They're gonna have the first pick of every draft, every round. Oh, shut up, Blue. Quiet, man. All right, let's look at the third round. Put the third round up. Round two. Hello.
Come on, man. What is the Jags doing? Come on, Jags. Do something.
What kind of dog do I have? It's a pit bull. It's a blue pit. That's why his name is Blue. It's a blue pit.
The
It
Jags
wasn't
make their
giant
pick,
bird.
bro. They go with Kentucky center Luke Fortner at 65. So what is that? That's the third Kentucky player we saw, or fourth?
Yeah, third. I had Jacksonville, but they traded their 33rd pick. But I had Jacksonville getting Tyler Linderbaum in this first pick of the second round. So it's only right they get a center now. So the Vikings are now up with their traded pick. The trade with Detroit. Wow, 13 wide receivers, the most picked ever in the first 2 rounds of drafting. Wow. And if you look at it, it's not really an extremely good wide receiver class, right? But it's crazy. They're just taking their wide receivers like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a packed wide receiver class. I will say that it's packed, but it's nothing compared to last year's wide receiver class, like especially the top of the draft.
But like Marjorie said, 13 wide receivers is the most picked most picked ever in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
With our first third round pick, I honestly listen. I don't know where we go with the first third round pick, but I want to come out the third round with a tight end, a starting tight end, and a starting linebacker. Because both of those you could get right now. So we'll see what they do.
I'm seeing it from the guys pick on GPA football. Oh, that's funny. The freaking the raptor name in Jurassic Park is Blue. Huh. That's definitely why they named Blue, guys. Definitely why. Joe Shane states that they are not shopping KT after Robinson pick. Okay, you can keep saying that. I mean, we remember when Dave Gettleman said he didn't sign Odell to trade him, but I mean it's a different guy. But I have trust issues. Okay, guys, I have trust issues. Man, the Vikings have had a pretty decent draft. I mean, they haven't gotten. I mean, yeah, I would say they got a decent draft.
Okay, the Vikings. Cool pick right there. Okay.
Oh no! Don't tell me they took Dean.
No, they took Brian Asamoah, linebacker, same position, different player.
Okay.
Come on, Giants.
They're having a good draft right now. Vikings are. Lewis Seen, Andrew Booth, Asamoah, and what is it? Who else did they take? Ed Ingram. I give the Giants a C+ in round 2. We got extra picks, but I thought I would say Ramdre, push that to a B-. Just because we acquired 2 more picks. We traded down twice and then got Wan'Dale Robinson. If it was at 36 and we got Wan'Dale Robinson, then we'll have a problem. But I would say give it a little B- just because we actually traded down. John Doe says Kid Blue says that's code for he's gone. Trust issues to the max. Facts, bro. I got trust issues, okay? He also said you guys saw Kadarius. We'll take as many of those guys on the field as we can. He's not wrong. Head scratching Giants pick. I get it, guys. I get it. Trust me, you guys are preaching to the choir, okay? I'm Oh, wait, the pick is in. I gotta take this off. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Hold on. Remove. All right. It's been removed. The Giants pick is in. Do you guys want me to put the volume up so you guys can hear the pick? Do you guys want me to do that?
Yeah.
Well, you guys don't want to hear Tom McShay's voice right now. Hold on. Tom McShay. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the pick with the 67th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. The New York Giants select. Wait, they made a pick, and we're. Who the hell is Joshua Azudu?
He's a guard. He's a guard. North Carolina, right?
Azudu?
All right. North Carolina.
Who's
Oh no, not North
Joshua
Carolina. Regular
Izudu?
Carolina.
He's got a Giants type name. I'll tell you that much. Yo, look at Desmond Ritter,
Yeah.
bro. My son is stressed. His mama's stressed too.
Probably not the interior lineman I would have gone, but he's a good whatchamacallit guard though.
What about Sean Ryan, bro? He was like the consensus like #1 guard still available.
Sean Ryan?
Sean Ryan, the UCLA guard.
He's definitely not my #1 guard available.
Oh, who's your #1 guard
Uh,
available?
Parham.
Oh, Parham. I forgot about Parham. Yeah, no Dylan Parham, man. So everybody's saying solid pick.
Probably
I'll
would have
be
gone
honest with you
Parham.
guys. I do not know who that is, but I haven't done too much film on the guard prospects. I've only watched a couple, to be honest. Oh, hey, Art Stapleton predicted that in his mock draft.
On what pick?
The Izudu pick.
Yeah, but like what number?
I think that on this round, he said the Giants are taking North Carolina guard center Joshua Izudu per source. First hit in my mock.
All I'm gonna say is I didn't get to look at him much. I think that he is a 3rd round guard, but considering that I have somebody that I like better, with Parham here, I probably would have gone him. But we'll see, man. We'll see. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm looking at other people talking. I'm trying to talk about.
As a former defensive end, I definitely always want to make sure that our defense is solid and offense sells tickets.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see people talking about Izudu, but nobody's really talking about Izudu.
Somebody told me that this is a Brandon Brown pick, and if it's a Brandon Brown pick, then I trust it a lot.
So are you a little bummed out that Parham wasn't the guy, or
yeah, no, I still listen. I'm gonna be rooting for the guys we got, but I still think we should have gone Dean in the 2nd and Parham in the 3rd if that's where they're going.
Gotcha.
Well, listen,
okay,
is what it is.
You know what's crazy? People are gonna call me crazy, but the reason why I like Dave Gettleman is because I was so in tune with Dave Gettleman's mindset of what he wants to build with the team. I was always able to predict where he wants to go. Besides like Kadarius Toney, of course, but like especially later round in the drafts, I was always able to predict what positions he wants to attack. Like I freaking the Julian Love, I knew he wanted Julian. I knew he was gonna get Julian Love. Like all these like later picks, I was like, I knew what position he wanted to attack. And now with Joe Shane, it's like I gotta learn that all over again. I gotta learn what he likes all over again, and Brendan Brown, of course. But yeah, now we're left to see here. And I gotta do some film on Izudu as well. Now, what I like is Izudu comes from North Carolina. North Carolina can run the ball, man. They've been running the ball well there for a while.
I was gonna say yeah, I think he's definitely gonna come in and at least challenge. Who's our starting left guard right now? Shane Lemieux?
Shane Lemieux,
man. Or Max Garcia? No, Max Garcia.
Dude, he's our 3rd round guy. Put him start him.
Listen, Max Garcia. Don't forget we have Max Garcia. Max Garcia is somebody that's a former Pro Bowler, so he has experience. That's who he's going to be battling with for this left guard position.
True. Yeah. Complete. My order's complete. What are you talking about? My order's complete. Where's he at though? He didn't even call me to. Hold on, guys. I think my tacos are here. Hold down the chat, my boy.
So we got some more news on the Nakobe Dean situation as well. Hilarious as this happens while KB is walking away. But in addition to the pectoral injury, he also declined surgery on his shoulder, which is a major red flag, and he has a history of injuries. So it's a lot of stuff injury related that's making him drop. What do I think about day 2? Well, certainly unexpected, but I'm still rocking with it. That's where I'm at right now. Basically where I'm at. Our offense is gonna be way different this year. I agree. We already overhauled the offensive line in my opinion. If Max Garcia is not the starter, I'm assuming Josh Zito is. If Josh isn't the starter, I'm assuming Max Garcia is. Either way, we have solid depth, which is something we were missing into in addition to solid starters last year. We made a nice addition to the wide receiver core, and then of course you consider the scheme and all that. I really hope we could get a tight end with this second pick, the second, third round pick. That's honestly what I'm looking for. So there's more information on the Nakobe Dean situation, and now it makes way more sense why he's dropping.
Okay.
In addition to the Kyle Cruz just put in addition to having a torn pec, he declined to have surgery on his shoulder, which has become a major red flag. And you combine that with a history of injuries, they're just way too concerned.
Damn. Oh damn. Titans pick is in. Martin Emerson comes off the board. He was a guy I feel a lot of people talk about. I'm surprised Tariq Woolen is still on the board. I like Tariq Woolen. Long, lanky corner. Like 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like that guy. He's from that show. James Roday Rodriguez. He's from that show, A Million Little Things, man. Yeah, I watched that show. Screw you guys. Okay?
I don't know what that is, bro.
It's okay, man. It's a good show. It's a chick show. Okay? It is. It's one of those late night drama shows on NBC. Oh, Nicholas Pettit-Freer come off the board.
Tackle.
Tackle at Ohio State. Dude. I had an early second round grade on this dude. I liked him, even though I thought there was no chance he would be drafted that high. I like him, dude. He handled Aiden Hutchinson.
Jamari Sawyer handled Aiden Hutchinson as well. Oh no. God damn it, man. Why, bro?
What?
Come on. The Jags, bro. They took Chad Muma. You already have
man.
Devin Lloyd. Why would you take Chad Muma, bro?
All right, man. Leo Chanel still on the board, man. Wait. You're right. They took freaking Devin Lloyd already. They're hogging up linebackers. Yeah, that's what I say. You're right.
It's their apparently it's their third linebacker this draft. Who was the second linebacker they took?
Walker isn't really a linebacker, but
oh, okay, that's what they're counting. Okay.
Yeah, like we have the 81st pick in this draft.
Some more information on our brand new guard. When he played tackle, because he did play a tackle before he shifted to guard, he only gave up 1 sack the entire year. And throughout his career, I think he only gave up 3 or 4 throughout his entire career at Carolina, UNC.
So he was evaluated fine, right? A third round guy.
Mm-hmm. No, that's what I said. He was always a third round guy. For me, it's just that I probably would have gone Parham, but hey, I'm happy with that. I'm definitely more happy with that than I was with the initial how I reacted initially with Wandale.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, I don't see Twitter blowing up about it, so. Check this out.
He's also has an 83 run blocking grade, which is third amount ACC guards.
Did you see what Peter Schrager said about him?
Nah.
He said, Izudu, Giants pick, played tackle and guard and did the same thing on drive sometimes. On first down, he'd play guard. Then they move him out to tackle on second down and then back to guard on third down. Another chess piece for Daboll's offense. That's crazy. That's pretty weird. That's pretty cool, though.
I need these picks to move faster than they are, man. We're in the third round. What's happening?
Yeah. Pick is in for the Bears. I like Muma though, man. I really do. I'm surprised that although I like Muma, I'm surprised that he was taken over Chanel. What do you think?
I think I was asked this question before, and I said I prefer Muma over Chanel.
Oh, really?
Like on one of our podcasts, yeah. Or if it's not one of the Young Guns, it was definitely on Just Chillin'.
Mm. Hog Molly. Okay, we made this right by taking Willis or Dean.
I
Make
don't
this
think Dean
right.
is gonna go anytime soon, man, because it looks like he tried to hide his injury and stuff. That's a really bad look.
Wait, do you think he just denied a surgery because he just didn't want to have surgery because he didn't,
Yeah, what it looks like is he tried to deny it because, like, if he did take it, then everybody would have known, and it would have been bad for him either way. Because now that he denied it, it looks like he tried to hide it, and it's even worse almost.
Well, some players, or some people in general deny surgeries because they don't want it, negative effects of it. They just want to heal, naturally. Oh, Velus Jones off the board. He was the guy I was looking at as a burner to replace Darius Slayton. And Velus Jones off the board in third round. Tennessee receiver. Velus Jones.
Yeah, bro. I've been looking at Josh throughout this entire time as well. I definitely think he's our starting left guard, man. I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I'm liking.
As you do?
I think he's our starting left guard.
How did we say his name, man? Is it Azudu? I don't want to mispronounce it.
I don't know. I'm just gonna call him Josh for now until I learn.
How we just call him Easy. Easy. No, Seattle on the clock. And Kyle Cruz said, does Seattle take Willis? That's a
In
good
the third
question.
round, that's hilarious.
Hell yeah,
Russell Wilson was a third round pick.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There's absolutely no reason why Willis should be this far down. That's how weak this quarterback class is. We literally took guys who are like third round, fourth round prospects to scouts and made them into first round prospects. Crazy.
And here's the snap breakdowns for Josh Azudu at UNC. He had 1,247 snaps at left guard, 508 at left tackle, 171 at right tackle, and 1 snap at right guard.
So pretty safe to say he's pretty much going to be our left guard.
I really do think he's a starter, and I'm happy with that because if we're taking somebody at the top of the third round, they better be a starter, in my opinion.
Well, you remember how Zudu, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Marjorie says Zudu. Perfect. I pronounced it right. I'm surprised. But
So the Seahawks do not go Malik Willis. They go with Abraham Lucas. You know what? I like it. They got Charles Cross on
oh,
one side, Abraham Lucas on the other. Build that O line.
I actually really like that. Maybe they know they're gonna be a bad team next year, and like we'll wait for like a Bryce Young.
Just get the QB next year. It's looking like.
But yeah, let's be careful about putting our hopes into a third round offensive lineman because I think everybody knows my reaction. I think I was more excited about Matt Parrott than I was about freaking Andrew Thomas. I was so hyped up for Matt Parrott. I don't know why. But yep. And we all know what happened with that. Will Gamer says, do you want them to take Malik Willis? As the draft goes later on, I'm not sure because I really want to get more talent. I want to get Leo Chenal. I really do. So maybe Wandale could be KT's first friend on the team. I think KT has friends on the team. I don't think anybody's denying that. Literally can't go wrong with Willis, especially in the third. I agreed, but as the draft goes on and as talent is slipping,
Malik
I really kind
Willis
of want
is trending on Twitter right now, bro.
as he should, man. As he freaking should. He shouldn't be there. He shouldn't have dropped that far.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is we better keep Bradbury from this.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I'm really excited what they're going to do on day 3. Shaquem Griffin making the pick.
So Velus Jones for Chicago. I didn't even peep that, bro.
Yeah, it's been like that.
Oh, they now finally update the Abraham Lucas thing on the website.
Yeah, because he just made the pick. They just made the pick. I think they're waiting for the broadcast to catch up with it, to update it on the website.
Yo,
What? What?
I didn't see who the Colts picked, but I just saw a tweet about who the Falcons picked. Yo,
Oh no.
Desmond Ritter.
Oh snap! No, over Malik. Oh my god. Bro, they did that because they felt bad for Desmond Ritter, bro.
White Lotus Shotzi says, imagine a healthy Barkley and those two fidgets, Tony and Wandale. I like it.
I mean, yeah. Everything looks good on paper. Let's see who the Colts take. Jelani Woods over Greg Dulcich.
I'm kind of disappointed that Jelani went, but it is what it is, man. I mean, we still got tight ends on the board, but I was really hoping he'd slip to us.
Where'd you want him, now or in the fourth?
Jelani? I would not have mind taking him now.
We could still get Jalen Weidermeyer. Still get my boy Weidermeyer.
Willis is sick right now, bro. Willis is sick to his
there's
stomach,
no
bro.
reason Malik Willis should be falling that far. I get there's concerns about him, bro. I get it. But there's no reason why Malik Willis should be even drafted after Desmond Ritter. Wow, that's crazy, man. I'm gonna leave the sound on for like some white noise for us so we can listen to the draft.
Well, you should address the chat.
I am trying to, but nobody's putting anything in the chat. No, but nobody's,
Adam says, I can't believe I agree with Cookie Monster. We left so much defensive talent on the board for a gadget player and rotational lineman. Awful second day. Well, I disagree with the second part wholeheartedly. I do think that Josh could, like, just looking at him, I think that he could be a legit starting lineman. I got to look into him deeper, and I would hope that Adam, with the description you gave of rotational, that you also looked into him and you're not just going off of that because you don't know his name. But I disagree with that part. I have to look into Wandale a little bit more. I still don't like the Wandale Robinson pick. We'll see how it pans out, but it's very clear this draft so far, we've taken more offense than defense. So they're prioritizing getting this offense right is what they're doing.
Bro, Marcus Mariota punching the air right now. Did you see the video they made for Marcus Mariota in Atlanta? Dude, they like made a video on him, like a documentary, as if he was the freaking savior of their freaking franchise. I know he felt
Desmond
special.
Ritter is their savior.
I know Marcus Mariota felt special after being involved in that. I watched it and I was just cringing. I'm like, dude, it's Marcus Mariota. Relax. And now Desmond Ritter's there, so that's gonna be fun.
The Broncos just traded the pick to the Texans. The Texans are on the clock now. I didn't comment on Wandale Robinson. Now, did I, Cookie Monster? I commented on the guy I knew, Josh Zito. Don't try to catch me like that, bro.
Bro, you want to hear something so messed up, but it's funny? There was an Instagram post a couple of weeks ago, and it was highlighting Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis, and they were like, "Oh, these two top quarterbacks are about to, be rising stars in the NFL. Who's going to be taken first?" And I remember Kenny Pickett was like, "Oh, we got this big bro," and then Malik Willis said, "See you at the top, bro." And Malik Willis is not at the top, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh man, see you in the fourth round, bro. But Malik Willis being a day 3 prospect is a travesty.
Malik Willis better go to the Texans, bro.
Bro, at this point, I probably don't see a reason why the Giants probably don't get Malik Willis. At this point, man, I've seen quarterbacks being drafted in the 3rd round for lesser, severity.
Mm-hmm.
Relax until it's
So
a
the
Texans
Texans
trade.
pick is in.
Oh, his pick is in. Yeah, why did I say Texans trade?
So the Texans pick, it's a SEC linebacker, Christian Harris.
He comes off.
Christian
Over
Harris comes off the
Nakobe.
board.
Well, we kind
I'm
of already
telling you,
got
I
the Nakobe.
think they're not saying it this way, but just from the negative effect that we're seeing, I think he literally maybe tried to hide his injury by declining the shoulder surgery, and they're like, that's not the wave, bro. Why are you trying to hide your injury? That's major.
Mhm.
So
I like to see
now we
Malik
got
and
the
Wilt in New
Ravens
York.
on the clock.
I wouldn't mind seeing Malik in New York.
This man's gonna
Wouldn't
end
mind.
up being a 4th round pick like Will Greer or something.
He's gonna pull a Will Greer.
Bro, off the field, I didn't see F Star. What happened? Is it his girl or something you were talking about?
His girl's all right.
I didn't see it. Why were they hyping him up?
She's a little bit of a Barbie girl. I'm not.
What does
not
that mean?
intrigued. Like a legit Barbie girl, like white, blonde, like with the hot pink, and the blush everywhere, and the perked up lips. You know what I'm saying? Not my cup of tea.
Oh yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, all right. She all right. She looks like she affects the bank too much, and it's too much, man. It's too much.
What? Nah, that's the most insult comment I heard, bro. She looked like she affects the bank. Nah, bro.
She looks like she'd be making those pockets hurt, bro.
Nah, I cannot agree with that.
I guarantee you, I'm no incel. I guarantee you this.
Listen, bro, this is what's gonna happen. Malik Willis is gonna drop into the 4th round, right? Then the Dallas Cowboys are gonna take him to be Dak's replacement.
See, surprisingly, Luann is actually really optimistic about the wide receiver pick. We get some positivity in the building. She says, the wide receiver we got is like another Tony, unreal. So with both of them being shifty, it's going to be good. Agreed, Luann. Agreed. Okay. I forgot I got a chicken quesadilla too.
Yo, pass that, bro.
Bro, I got a taco, I had nachos, and chicken quesadilla. Gotta get my calorie count for the day, you know what I'm saying? Go on, take some, man. I feel like he's toast. Daniel Jones K. Yo, who says K anymore, bro? Daniel Jones K, bro. I haven't heard K since like 2013.
What do you mean by K, bro?
That's like saying like you're down with it, bro. It's like if you were like at the time like a PlayStation 3 fan, you say Xbox K. Like kill. You know what I'm saying? Killed.
What
you know
kind of slang is this?
New York. New York.
Nah, bro.
Yes, bro.
Nah, that's definitely some weird Bronx thing.
I lived that's some weird Bronx thing. I'll talk about weird and don't talk about the Bronx, okay? know what you're talking about. Disrespecting like that on my stream, the Bronx.
Bronx is nasty, bro.
What are you talking about, bro? It's an acquired
The
smell. All right, it's an acquired smell. All right, you just have to get used to it. It eventually the aroma is soothing. You make friends with the rats.
Yo, these picks need to keep going, man. Trying to get to pick. What are we? Pick 80 what, bro?
81.
81?
Yeah, Yvette's just say what I just said. K means you don't rock with it.
Oh, well, Vets is older than I thought then, if that's like 2013 Bronx slang.
Adam just said some Fort Lauderdale slang. I'm not from Fort Lauderdale. I don't live close. I live like 3 hours away from Fort Lauderdale. I'm just saying he was in Florida at the time. Well, James Cook. I don't live in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I'm not from Florida. Oh. I will say this, Kush. This quesadilla is butt.
Where'd you get it from?
Taco Bell. It's kind of nasty.
Well, we all told you to go to an actual Mexican place, didn't we?
Bro, I don't have that on DoorDash. They don't have that. This is the
You're
best
just
I
not
can
committed,
get.
man. You're
The
just not
best the
committed
man
to,
can get.
You're not committed to getting good food, bro.
Otherwise, I'd have to drive there. You guys have to come with me. Here's Baltimore Ravens. What are they picking? Why is Carly Lloyd in the NFL thing? She plays soccer. It's like David Beckham coming on.
So unless there's a trade, are we staying on for the entire third round, or are we getting off
Probably
after the
not,
Giants?
bro. Probably not, bro. Oh, Travis Jones comes off the board here to the Ravens. That's a good pick. That's a fantastic
It
pick.
is a good pick. I really like Travis Jones. I'm a big fan of Travis Jones.
Man, what time is it? Damn. How many picks are left in this draft? Oh, hell no. This ain't going to be longer than 4 hours, dude.
Yeah, it's 2 rounds, bro. It's 2 rounds. It's gonna be like 6.
Yeah, but they shortened the time.
Yeah, but it's still 2 rounds of players to get through. You know what I'm saying?
That's ridiculous. All right. Pick is in for the Colts.
I just want to say, by the way,
Bernard
random
Raymond.
comment. This hat is just really comfortable to wear. Like, it feels nice, if that makes any sense. Some hats could be stifling or tight. This one just feels really nice. I don't know if it's the material. It is the material. Some about the material is like just good on the head.
Some good cushion on there. Kid and Kush. What up, Luann? Do we need another non-blocking tight end? I doubt Dulcich is the option. I agree. I like Dulcich, but he's probably not on the Giants
If they don't, here's the thing, they could afford to not go tight end as well and take like my guy Jake Ferguson or somebody similar to him in the 4th or 5th, and they could afford to go linebacker because not many tight ends. You know, like a couple of them guys have gone off, but not many. Isaiah Likely is still on the board too, right?
Yeah, but I heard Likely is a faller. He's a slipper in the draft. I heard he's slipping. I remember when he was like the 3rd best tight end. A lot of people thought he was the 3rd best tight end in the draft. Wait, there's only been 1 tight end drafted so far, right? Or two tight ends. Jelani.
Jelani and Trey.
Wow. Bernard Raymond.
there to the Colts.
Wait, that man got big. He used to be a wide receiver. What?
Pick is in for the Browns.
Bro, they just showed him running routes and he looked like a wide receiver. And then they showed the next clip and he was running over somebody. It's like
Yeah,
freaking
he
the
had to
glow
put on
up.
he had to put on like a lot of weight for tackle position, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, damn. Let's see here. Oh man, the Giants can't. Yo, I swear, if the Giants trade back, I'm done. I'm done. They trade back again, I'm done. Oh god, this freaking thing is nasty. But I'm gonna eat it. Mm. The pick is in for the Browns. Guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you. We gotta stop talking about Nakobe Dean. He's not going anytime soon. If he's not going
Yeah,
now,
I'm telling y'all, man, it looks like he did himself a disservice, and they're not saying it, but just the negative consequence that we're saying, it looks like he tried to hide that shoulder injury. And well, Alex Wright, that's a surprise pick to me a little bit right there to the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. You know how many millions of dollars Nakobe Dean lost? That's a lot of money he lost. You know, rookie contracts are guaranteed. So even if you suck, if you're a complete bust, you still make your money. That man could have been a bust and retired for life.
Plus, what you got to realize is that since he didn't take the shoulder surgery, he's kind of going to be on a redshirt year. He's not going to play this year. He's not going to play until next season. That's different from David Ojabo, who could come back during the season or actually with a 6-month Achilles timeline, probably even right as the season starts.
Now, what's the injury that the surgery is pertaining to?
I don't know what it is. It's a shoulder. It's a shoulder injury. He did not get surgery for the shoulder, and there's the torn pec, and there's the injury history.
Oh, damn. That's not good. That is not good. Yo, I forgot about this guy. Smoke Monday. I forgot about this prospect, man. We'll see what happened with him.
In terms of safety, I mean, I give my opinion. I think we could survive without going safety at all this draft, but we got 11 picks in total now, so why not?
I haven't done any work on safeties past this point, so if they draft one, I can't be mad or happy or upset or whatever because I won't know. But my God, are they stretching this out before the Giants pick, bro?
So Malik Willis, he doesn't seem worried, but I think we all know he's definitely worried. That man can't lie to us. You're worried, bro. You were supposed to go in the first. He's just retweeting it with laughing emojis.
My man said, "Who want me? No." Yeah, he's just trying to have fun with it, bro. At this point, my man trying to have fun. My man about to be a day 3 pick. Yo, Shaquem Griffin still in the NFL?
I don't know. If he is, he should be, right? Is he only like a 4 or 5 year player or something?
Yeah, but the one hand thing. Nah, he's a free agent. I remember he was with Seattle, and then signed with Jacksonville. Then went back to Seattle, right?
I don't know. I didn't follow his career at all, man. I'm still waiting on Chargers and
Dolphins.
Broncos.
I'm
They're
sorry.
stretching this out, man. Stretching this out before the Giants.
I
pick.
know.
Wow, the Broncos go Greg Dulcich. I still don't see the Chargers pick, but you see, that's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of these picks so far, I've seen the one after before we see the one that should be going.
That's a good pick for the Broncos, though. Dosage for Russell Wilson,
But
bro.
don't they have a great? Oh wait, did they trade
Noah
the
Fant's
tight end
gone.
this year?
He went to Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, he went
I
to
forgot.
Seattle. Yeah. James says, "Let's get the punter from San Diego." Dude, I haven't heard of. I've never seen him punt. I hear
Matt
that he's a
Reza?
beast. Yeah, I hear
Yeah.
he's a beast. Who the hell is our punter right now? Gillian, right? Jamie Gillian.
Yeah, Jamie Gillian.
Oh, hell no. You know who they brought out to make the Chargers pick?
Who?
FaZe Rug.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't? Bro, you're a gamer. What are you talking about? I don't even watch FaZe Rug. I know who that is.
Bro, it sounds like you need to get a life, bro.
That man, FaZe Rug probably knows nothing about football. Look, all these youngins know who it is. Leo and Ligma. All these youngins. Hub
I'm
canceled
sorry,
for that.
I
Not
don't
even,
know who that
can't
is,
even
bro.
cap.
Like, if Ligman knows who it is, I'm not going to have anything to worry about.
Chargers go JT Woods. Safety out of Baylor. I ain't gonna lie to you, Kush.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be a gamer and not know who FaZe Rug is. I'm sorry.
No,
you're not a gamer.
There's a difference between being a gamer and then being somebody who watches.
I don't watch
professional
FaZe
gamers.
Rug. I don't watch professional. He's
definitely
everywhere.
watch him in some sense if you know him, bro.
He's everywhere in like gaming, the gaming industry. Oh, let me take.
Well, that's clearly a lie because I've never seen or heard of this man in my life.
Because you're not a gamer.
Okay, bro. I'm the one with a Twitch channel, bro.
Listen, I only seen you play Halo. That is it.
Oh, you okay? Cool. All right, I just saw the Giants pick. Okay.
What? Because you stay off of Twitter.
You know what's funny? I wasn't even on anything Giants related. I'm looking at memes, and then I see it because I refreshed the page.
All right, there's Dolchich. Just by your reaction, you are not happy, Kush.
Well, there's a difference between being not happy
or indifferent
and indifferent. Yeah.
Okay, you're indifferent. You're indifferent.
Well, I'll say my favorite picks of day 2 has definitely been Josh, without a doubt. But that's
Josh?
because that's saying a lot because I think Josh could be. I think Josh is, not can be. I think he is our starting left guard.
I swear, if it's another guy I don't know, I'd be upset. I'll be honest. I didn't do too much draft work in this class, so let's see. Let's see. Kush is depressed. Kush is trying to hide it, but he is not happy. He's trying to find the light in the situation.
Listen, you'll see my thoughts in
all right.
in my video.
Someone said it's a cornerback. So, yeah, I'm gonna say please say it's Woolen.
Listen, that's part of the reason I'm indifferent because at this point, in my opinion, there's no point in taking a corner. That's why I'm feeling most.
If it's Tariq Woolen, I'll be okay with it. But oh no, let's see who this is. Who the hell is Cordell Flott?
Listen, I know
Who?
Diggy's gonna like him. He's out of LSU, bro.
Let me hold on. Let me hit up my man Diggy real quick.
He's live.
Damn it, he's live. Who the hell is Cardale Flott? Why are we getting prospects? I don't know. At least Dave Gettleman got prospects. I know.
That's such a kid thing to say, bro.
Bro, this is the first draft, and I want to say like 5-6 years, bro, that we're getting guys that I completely do not know. Maybe that's because the new regime. Like I knew Jerry Reese's picks too. Like
I was right. Diggy loves the pick.
oh god.
So I'm listening to him. He says he could play inside, outside. Okay, then.
Bro,
And he matches our scheme.
Let's
Okay.
let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Diggy a homer, bro. Diggy's a homer. My man will say Cardale Jones fits this offense, okay? Now we're talking about Cardale Flott. We have to put the name Flott on the back of a jersey. Okay?
Yo, you're a hater, bro. You're a hater. You're a hater.
We got to put the name Flott on the back of a jersey. That doesn't seem cool, okay?
I think Kyler Gordon went at the top of the second, White Lotus.
Yeah, Kyler Gordon was gone. I would have preferred Tariq Woolen, bro. Woolen, 6'4", long wingspan. He's like an eagle. Yeah, like an eagle, man. Wow. Flop made Stingley look good. Flop. Kyle Cruz says flop, more like flop. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yo, Twitter's confused right now, bro. Even Bob, yo, hold on, Kush. Even Bobby Skinner, who does work on everybody. I know nothing about Cardale Flott, which is frustrating from my point of view. We'll get back to you in the morning.
That doesn't mean he's bad. That literally just means he doesn't know anything about
I
him.
didn't say he's bad, Kush. I just want to draft.
Nah, but you're definitely hating, bro.
I want to draft prospects that I'm familiar with, like Tariq Woolen, who I actually think is a third-round prospect. Let me draft him. I know him. I can be comfortable with saying, damn. Wow, that's a good pick.
Bro, the world doesn't revolve around you. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say in response to this, yo? What am I supposed to say in response to this, bro?
What the Flott?
Bro, listen. I'm calling it right now, bro. Cordell Flott gonna be the best cornerback out of this draft.
Can you imagine that? Oh, wow. Look at that. Intercepted by Cordell Flott. He's not going to be a top corner. Just his name. His name was destined to be a backup corner in the NFL, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Who is Cardale Flott? Oh, my God.
How do I spell his name, bro? How do you spell Cordell? The way that they spelled it.
Can you spell Flott?
Yeah, F-L-O-T-T.
Let's see. Cordale. No, not Cardale. Cordale Flott. All right. Bobby Skinner did work on a zillion of these guys. He's a junior Kuiper. He was so excited about day 2. I'm sorry for this man. Exactly. Yo, Cordell Flott sounds like a USFL name. That's what Ligma said. He's completely right.
No, it happened. It happened. The Kobe deed is to the Eagles. I said it was going to happen, and it happened.
Flott is going to be the best quarterback in this draft. Book it. Bad Dog said, what is a Flott? We are roasting this kid right now. We don't even know who he is. What the hell is a Flott? Oh my God. Oh.
bro. Nakobe Dean is an Eagle.
We drafted Cordell Flott
Oh my
over
god, shut up, bro.
Nakobe Dean.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
You are upset. I know you
Yo,
are.
shout out to Kyle Cruz, bro. I like that nickname. I'm with that nickname, bro.
Cordell
I'm with that
Schlavi
nickname. Cordell Schlavi Top Flott, bro.
I need alcohol. Who the hell is Cordell? Can you just imagine that? Wow, I think the biggest steal of this draft was Cordell Flott. What? Who is this guy? Out of all the mock drafts I've done, I've never once come across the name Cordell Flott. Ever. And Nakobe Dean goes literally 2 picks after. Who said that? The greatest fans in the world. Nakobe Dean, bro. We went Cordell Flott over Nakobe Dean and Leo Chenal.
Ligma, I need you to clip that as well and tag me in it, bro. And put it on Twitter. But I will stand by this. If Nakobe Dean balls out, we made so many mistakes.
Mistakes were made already, man. We drafted a man named Flott.
Shut up, yo. You're just a hater, bro.
Dude,
you're a hater.
Listen to this. We have to put that on the back of a jersey. Who's buying it?
I will. If he's still on the team in 3 years, I will.
If he's still on the team by the next offseason, how about that?
I said in 3 years, bro. I gave a very fair, thing.
KB, you'll learn to love the Flott. Oh my god. Flott on the wall.
Thank you, Nerding Out Sports. Rob, he knows what's up with Cordell Flott.
Oh god. I think he said
What?
a beast. That's it. That's all he said. I said, who the hell is Cordell Flott? He said a beast. That's it. Oh god.
All right, yo. Let's
my god, dude, we're gonna
we
wrap
can end
this
this
up,
now, bro. We can end this now.
Oh my
what else is there to do, bro?
Dude,
Nakobe just went to the Eagles. I got like an arrow straight through my heart out of that, man.
The Giants started at the top, A+ draft. Wow, we're having a great draft, and they get 3 disappointing.
I will
picks.
say,
well, not 3.
I will
2.
say that the move of acquiring Wandale gets a B because of the fact that we got 2 extra picks.
Right, I agree.
I think that it is legitimately an A pick for Josh. I'm really high on him. I think he is going to be our starting left guard. Cordell Flott, that's like definitely like a C. I'm not going to hold you.
You got flotted. Fear the
Flott, bro. Fear the Flott. Okay? Fear the Flott.
This man's getting memed so bad right now. He's looking at this man looking on Twitter like, wow, I wonder if anybody's happy that I'm drafted. We're just making fun of his last name. That's the New York media for you guys. Oh
All
god,
right.
Mr.
Yeah,
Flott.
let's end this here, bro.
Yeah, let's end this here. I'm getting delirious now. Oh,
yo Ligma,
Diggy,
when you get that clip up, bro, let me know.
Bro, Diggy, yo, what clip you talking about? Let me get a clip. Oh,
he
god.
said he's gonna clip me saying he's the best corner in the draft.
Oh god. Someone clip my entire rant about Flott, please. Someone clip it. So go back and clip it. Clip my whole entire rant on Cordell Flott and send it to me, please, so I can post it in my next video.
The Marvin Leal goes. Oh no.
Even he goes. Look at that.
Look at okay, that. But I did say I would take defensive tackle in the 4th, not the 3rd. Yo, can you end?
Yeah, we're gonna end this out, guys. All right, somebody clip my Flott rant, and you'll be highlighted in my next video. See you guys. Bye.